Light and darkness. One cannot exist without the other.
So you never wanted a regular type life? The fuck is that? Barbecues and ball games?
Yeah.
This regular type life, like your life?
My life? No, my life. No, my life's a disaster zone.
Are you crazy? Is that your problem?
Well, I ain't like that no more, man. I ain't no crazy killing fool.
And Baron, have we defeated evil? As it seems we have.
Good and evil. Well, there is one without the other.
Don't get too cocky, my boy, no matter how good you are. Don't ever let them see you coming. That's the gap, my friend. You gotta keep yourself small, innocuous. Be a little guy. You know, the nerd, the leper, shit-kicking servant. Look at me. Underestimated from day one. I'm the hand of Mona Lisa's skirt. I'm a surprise, Kevin. They don't see me coming.
Welcome, welcome. Hey, mic check. Can one hear me? Am I good? Wookie? Yeah, cool. All right. Welcome, everybody. 35th, man, 35th episode. Hang on, let me get the chat. What'd I do? There we go. All right. We got B-Dog. What's up, B-Dog? One of the new guys. Thanks to Wookie. And there's the ever faithful Vulcan. Best moderator in this side of Colorado. And who do we got, Vulcan? There's Tashi. Yeah, Tashi was the first tonight. Congrats, Tashi. Here she is. Miss Berlin 2026. Welcome, Danny. And okay, that's cool. Looks like pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna bring in one of my partners in crime. One was here and it disappeared. Let's see, what do we got? We got the usual. We've got there he is. All right, we've got Wookie. I can't hear you. Is your mic? No mic. I can't hear you. You.
What a dork I am.
There
I
he
had
is.
to mute. What the
All
hell?
right. Man, you know what? Hey, it's happened to me more than once, believe me. I'm just glad you're here and glad everything's working out. Now let's see. We got Eek back. I hope he doesn't do this back and forth shit like last time. It's not his fault, though. It's a technical thing. It's an Ohio thing. What are you going to do? So let's see here. We've got Rex King.
Oh, the Eek. The Eek. Oh, hail.
What's up, man?
How you guys doing?
Good. Let me mess with
Good
this.
to see you guys.
No, that's cool. Whoops. There we go. Oh, that's why, because she's on here. All right, Danny. Enough of you, yo.
Yo.
What keep doing this stretchy? Icons.
Yeah.
Boy, she types up a storm. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
That's thing to me, but that's cool. No problem. Thanks, man. Glad to have you. Doing a great job with the shipping. You can thank him. For those of you, well, you two, you know, they've already gotten them. I couldn't believe it. Vichy got his the next day, and so did Tyler. I couldn't believe it. Now Tyler's in Virginia. Now, Vichy's here in North Carolina. Tyler's in Virginia, but I couldn't believe they got it in 24 hours or less. So your guys should be, I'd say Monday. Your guys' copy should be coming Monday. I'm talking about volume 2, the 44-page full color.
Nice.
Highly controversial. Most unpopular series in indie comics, and I'm proud of it. Most offensive. And yeah, they're shipping out now. Right here. This beauty. Pow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So anyways,
Can't wait.
Quite proud of that fact. I'm still amazed how well they came out. So yeah, so they're being shipped. We've had like 2 batches roughly. Maybe there may be a little bit tail end on a 3rd batch. First batch, they're already out. They're getting them. I know you 2 were in that first batch. The second batch was like I think the next day we sent some out. A couple little address issues. So Vulcan, you'll be getting yours probably a couple of days after everyone else. And same with your beer drinking nephew, Wookie. I just got his address yesterday or today, so we'll be sending his out. We still have to send his out. So, anyways, I'd say and then you know, Danny's went out with the first wave, but it's usually about a 2-week journey for her stuff. So,
yeah,
Berlin,
a
little farther. So, Danny, I'd say in about 2 weeks, you'll be getting yours. So, anyways, that's the news with the shipping and the mailing. Intervention, I'm doing progress. I'm on page 16 out of 28. So I'm just over halfway finished. So I estimate about 4 months for that to be done. And then we'll be doing all this all over again. I'll be printing them out and shipping them to you guys. So hopefully you'll have that book in about 4 to 5 months, which would be cool.
That's unacceptable, Eric. It's just going to be sooner than that.
I know. You know what's funny? I feel a sneeze coming on. So if I sneeze,
you don't have a sneeze button on your computer?
I just no. I don't. I'll just do this.
Yeah, there you go.
The camera shield on.
Science has been, dude. All the fucking pollen is everything's coated yellow. You know what I mean?
Oh God, yeah.
I'm like, why am I so fucked up? And then I got my balcony. There's all our cars fucking yellow. I'm like, oh, okay, that's why. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like me. I walk outside. Oh, why am I all sunburned? Oh, it's 102. Okay.
Well, see, dude, it's been nuts here. This fucking weather is so stupid. It's like 2 days ago was 80 in the day. I'm like, God damn, I got to turn the air on. Last night, boom, drops to like 40. And today was like 50. Turn the air off, open the windows, get it all cold in here because I know in 2 days it's going to be fucking 80. You know what I mean? It's just, it's so up and down here. It's ridiculous. But yeah, pollen's everywhere. I can't believe I don't feel that bad. It's just that all of a sudden I'll get a sneeze marathon, like 3, 4, 5 in a row. It's funny as shit. I think I'll be okay though. So, oh yeah, I was going to say that Eek, about your smart ass comment. Yeah, you're not going to have to wait 5 or 4 or 3 or 2 years for my stuff.
I don't think so.
But what I am hard on myself. I'm cracking down because what I would like to do, because see, almost to the week, to the month, the volume 2 campaign ended March 1st of last year, and it's still March. So technically I started shipping out a year and 3 weeks after the campaign was finished, which pretty cool if you ask me, because I know some people think. However, that's not good enough for me. I want when a campaign ends, I want everyone to get their book in 6 months or less. I really don't want to wait a year. For some reason, it bothered me a lot. It seemed like fucking forever. I'm like, God damn it, this is him. So I want to make sure I get to the point where before the campaign ends, this book is a good portion, which is why Intervention, I'm actually on track. I can't believe it, because it's still funding. In fact, I'll bring up the fucking campaign and we'll go over that real quick. But Intervention is still funding in case anyone wants to back it. I know all of you guys have, so it's kind of pointless fucking talking about it here. But any new people who may accidentally stumble onto this show for a second, check it out. It's only $15, and we're at the 4th stretch goal. I seriously doubt we'll hit the 5th, but you never know, because I didn't think we hit the 4th stretch goal, to be honest. But I'm still working on that. I'm on page 16 or 17 out of 28, so I'm over halfway done. That's a good thing, because it's black and white. It takes a hell of a lot. It's a hell of a lot faster than the color. So I'm estimating 4 months. I'm thinking, what is this? March, April, May, June. So I'm hoping July. Hopefully July, you guys will get them. So that's
Speaking of waiting a long time,
yeah,
you was in the comments over there.
Did I see what?
Yeah, I should go down through there. I've been waiting a long time to see from somebody.
Are you? Wait a minute, hold on. No, not necessarily. I know my eyes are bad, but this can't be. This is an impersonator. This guy's too cool to hang out here on a Saturday night.
Baker, is that it?
He's out making more babies somewhere. He's the Elon Musk of Ohio. Wow, Alex, what do you do? Yeah, what a fool! That's Alex. Yeah, okay, that's Alex. What's up, man? Glad to see you. You finally showed yourself, dude. No, this is EK's younger brother, Alex King, and he's in Ohio too. And welcome
Trapped here with the rest of us.
What's that?
Trapped here with the rest of us.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, Alex, you don't have to worry about staying too long. The show pretty lame, to tell you the truth. He probably won't know most of the show we're talking about. But good to see. Good. Glad you're alive and well, Alex. Glad you're alive and well. Very cool. And here's okay, everyone's fucking Jesus. Let's see, guy juggling too many projects at the same time. Need to focus, yes. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, fortunately, yeah, I'm wrapping these up. And it does. It's like, it's kind of cool in a way, because you're like, oh, this one's black and white like a Western. Oh, this one's, color and demonic shit. Oh, but it's not, it just spreads you too thin. Everything's delayed. It's, you know what I mean? Oh, look at Vulcan. See, this is why he's the fucking best. Look at him hosting my fucking campaign. In the chat. This is why Vulcan's the fucking man.
Home run.
I watched a couple weeks ago, late night. Sober? Oh, hey, yeah, Alex, there's my old brother.
Yeah.
They met, right?
Yeah.
Good old Cal.
Yeah,
because because he stayed with us in California. We're going way back now. We're going way back to where Alex stayed with me and my brother in California. I would think you stole my laugh and turned it into a sound.
That's a reference to me.
To you, yeah.
People don't believe we're brothers, and then they hear us laugh, and they get this weird look, and look around like, what was that?
Nice.
Yeah. So there you go. So my brother and your brother now chatting together after 20-something years. So, anyways,
easy over there.
Yeah. So here we are. All right, so that's all I got. What do you guys got? Anything? No? All right.
Oh, that's it. Wrap it up.
Well, thanks for everyone coming tonight. Alex, I appreciate you. I told you the show sucks, so you can go out drinking tonight and do whatever you want, man. Pour it up. But I'm envious. Believe me. I'm just gonna go play video games after this. So no. You know, it's funny. I did a quick little AI chat while I was getting ready, seeing what the fuck's going on. And honestly, the war is still fucking going on. It's been like a month. It was like a month ago when it started. The Iranian conflict. February 28th.
Unless you count the one a few months ago where we took out their nuclear capability.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they're back. They got.
But it's like, dude, it seems like it's like 2-3 fucking months ago. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it was only a month ago.
Yeah.
Fuck. But of course, it's still going. What else? Nothing. There's no like blood rituals or sacrifices or demonic shit. Of course, Satan's laying low these days. Like, I guess he's waiting for the big one. I'm like, great, nothing for me to talk about. What else? Epstein, of course. Shit. No one's arrested at all. Big fucking surprise. Well, but the prince was stripped of his princely title. Ooh, there's a big one.
I think he's probably still getting a paycheck.
People have got to stop picking on Juan Epstein, okay? Just because he's a half Puerto Rican, half Jew doesn't mean you can just push him around, damn it.
Right.
I mean, everybody knows his mom's going to write him a note anyway.
I know, right?
Find Epstein's mother.
Yeah, it's basically the same old shit. Nothing's happened with Epstein. The war, this fucking Iran shit's still going on. Total of roughly 15 or 16 American deaths. One of those deaths was like due to a sickness, so they're kind of not sure if it counts or not. But killed in action is definitely 15 and under. I'm like, okay. Well, last time I checked in, it was like 8. What?
Strangely enough, there used to be a band here in Cincinnati called Epstein's Mother.
No way.
Yeah, there was a band called Epstein's Mother.
I can see that. Not with the AI again. Friend of the show, Tim Dillon now. Oh,
nice.
Congrats. There's a movie open. AI doc. So AI, it's here to stay. But it's not gonna fucking destroy us all. We talked about this last time.
Yeah, still not scared of it.
I ain't scared of it. It's a tool. I'll have to play that fucking trailer again. Damn it, that was a cool trailer. That took 4 fucking hours to put together.
We did see Mrs. Trump, Melania, walking out with a robot the other day.
Really? I missed that one.
Yeah, you didn't see that? I walked out with her and then did some talking.
Oh, I missed
Dude,
that.
I haven't watched the news. Like, I haven't done any Twitter news, nothing in at least 2 weeks.
It was on 2 legs and everything, but then again, maybe it was AI that did it, and it didn't really happen.
and that's the problem. We won't know. In fact,
but all the news was reporting it. That there she was. You could see it walking out with her.
People are talking about the dead internet. Is some slang for we're getting to the point where all of the bots and AI shit is flooding the internet. The percentage
all be
is crazy.
Talking to each other.
And they're talking to each other. And like actual live people are becoming less and less on the internet. And then it's like the people that you're going to talk to or argue with, it'll be a fucking AI bot or a bot. It's like, what? Then why is it here? What is it? What are we fucking doing? You know what I mean? So I can just interact through my Surface and watch on my 80 degrees. That's maybe next time, buddy. Maybe next time. I don't want to get banned just yet. But thanks for the offer, bro.
Yeah,
definitely. We'll work on. We'll do a test run.
Yeah.
Just make sure you got your shirt on. Keep your shirt on. Actually, you know what? Maybe have it off. I could attract the gay crowd. We get some gay guys in here watching.
Now you're thinking.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I figured Danny would know about the internet. She knows about all the trendy stuff. She's like a trendy kind of gal.
She's on got her finger on the pulse.
Yeah, but it's becoming so apparent with with Twitter, and again, I'm hearing people complain all this shit about it. Just seems like it's slowly like dying, not dying, but just it's changing.
It's definitely changing. Yeah,
it's changing.
Yeah, no doubt.
And it ain't for the better. It's not fun. It's like I said last weekend. I said, name one social media platform where you're looking forward to. Oh God, I can't wait to get on this. And then you're on. It's fun and it's cool. And you'll leave and go, oh man, that's awesome. I wish I can't wait to get back on there. It's nothing. It's all fucking annoying. In fact, like I have Facebook. I never go on it. It's like you. We got Facebook.
Yeah, I've got it. I'm never on it. Yeah.
And
same here.
I see that little blue and white F on my phone, and I almost get sick. I'm like, oh. Yeah. I'm like, I can't even check it anymore. I'm like, Jesus Christ, who's fucking kids and who's
right? Who's
it's
at
all
the
fucking
office saying, I'm sitting.
It's all about everyone's kids and their husbands or their wives. Oh, look what I had for lunch today. Oh, who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
It's like I want to see people like in cemeteries fucking or digging up corpses or getting killed or demonic rituals or something cool.
Shit, I haven't seen that since I was in college.
Right.
Holy
I mean,
shit.
fuck, dude. It is. It's like a
I guarantee
what is it?
Somebody's had a baby on Facebook. Somebody had it.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah, it's just Facebook's lame as fuck. I call it. It's like bingo for old ladies. Twitter was cool, but it just seems lame lately.
Funny,
it seemed from your text you didn't want me to start the boys dump. I have no idea what you guys are fucking talking about. Yeah, but like I said, AI is just a tool. I think we'll be dead when it hits that level of walking around and talking and like fucking 3Kill or whatever the hell it does. You know what I mean? It literally is. It's a cool tool. It scours the internet like that, so you don't have to. Like I said tonight, I was just like hammering away, like, okay, well, tell me about this. Tell me about this. Tell me, and it's like telling me on my voice mode, telling me as I'm getting ready. All this news that would take me a fucking half hour, an hour to look up. You know what I mean? So Kurt and Ariana Grok need to get it. Oh Jesus. Okay. Go talk to your husband. Go sit on his lap or something. EK won't understand. But yeah, it's a tool, like I said. There's nothing threat, I don't think. I don't know. People that are threatened by it don't really understand that it's just a fucking another device, that it's a computer. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. So, anyways, what else? Anything else?
Yeah, man, I got something.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Are you tiling that bathroom or that basement or?
No. I'm trying to avoid that.
Yeah,
I can tell. Until my wife's chasing me through the house with a hatchet or something. I had to, I just cut down a tree last week. What more do you want from me?
Cool.
I used the chainsaw and everything.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Eek. She wants conversation.
Yeah, that's it. I don't think so. Actually, you don't know my wife. She wants work.
Oh.
That's what she wants is work.
And new appliances. New kitchen appliances.
Yes. And bigger refrigerators.
Yes.
This one's 2 years old.
Washer and dryer, damn it.
This one works perfectly fine. We need a new one.
I got my profit sharing check a couple weeks ago, and now I'm a proud owner of a new patio set out there. So it's pretty nice, though, I got to say. I finally have an umbrella on my patio for when it's hot out.
Cool. Well, it gets hot there.
So I get to use it. I'll use it more than her. I'll be out there with my coffee every morning.
Yeah.
But
there you go.
Something that happened here in Ohio recently. Has everybody here heard of Afro Man?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Okay. Afro Man is he's a rapper guy, He made that big hit years ago, Because I Got High.
Yeah.
I was gonna do this, but I got high.
That I know that song.
Yeah, so that's the guy. He lives.
That's Afro Man?
He lives in Adams County out here.
No shit.
And apparently, I don't know how it started, but they must have had some kind of axe to grind with him. And so they got a warrant to look for narcotics and kidnapping victims. And so they came out there and broke his gate and then smashed in his door and
Jesus,
walked around the place. And you should look up like the video Lemon Pound Cake.
Oh yes, Lemon Pound Cake. What a great song.
Yes, the cops going through the house and then looking over the pound cake. And,
will you help me repair my door? That's the other one.
Fix my gate.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And Adams County's like, sorry. They came in there and gave his camera the finger, and then they disconnected all his inside cameras.
Damn.
Yeah, and found...
They stole his money.
Yeah, and found nothing except the $400 or $420 they stole. I don't know if they took $400 or $420, but thought that was kind of funny. $420. I mean, he was kind of making a joke about it, like narcotics. Okay, I get it, but kidnapping victims, really? You know?
So is this like a setup or what?
I don't know, but he went after him in court. He was totally exonerated.
Him and his family weren't there.
Yeah,
that's a good thing that him and his family were not there.
Yeah, so that's kind of something that I was talking with my wife about today. That for the most part, I'm pretty pro cop, but for the most part, I am very anti pre-dawn raid guy. You know what I mean?
Well, that's when they
go against that. It puts everybody in danger, and that wasn't what happened here with his. But they did break his gate and kicked in his door to get in there. They broke his door and everything and went in his house. But yeah, nobody was home.
Oh, yeah. You know what? He might be making a song about the judge in this case now.
Yeah. He's made songs about pretty much everybody so far, and they've tried to sue him. For the one guy said he was trying to sue him for it caused it in part his divorce, and it doesn't sound like that was actually the case. It was,
Wait, didn't he have one of those cops' ex-wife as a witness?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, she's like,
awesome.
He divorced him for other reasons apparently, but
oh my God,
the pound cake thing was funny. He talks about Mama's pound cake. Well, it wasn't his mama's pound cake. There's a restaurant out there in Adams County called Mama's.
Really?
Their lemon pound cake is perpetually sold out right now. You can't get it because everybody is stopping to get Mama's lemon pound cake.
That's
funny. What? The other song that he did that's not related to his case was the Hunter Got High.
Did he? Yeah.
Did you see that one? That one's freaking awesome. Oh my God.
So yeah, it's pretty funny. It's been an interesting thing.
Yeah, they're all on YouTube. It's great.
That's cool.
Now I don't know if any of you guys have experienced anything like that, but
no, I would not want to.
Well, I kind of have.
You got raided?
In my crazy neighborhood, there have been a couple of them around here. One was a long time ago across the street. I wasn't home for that one, but one night I'm here and I heard something outside, or the dog alerted to something, and I get up and there's two SUVs that pull up, in front of the house next to me, and that's kind of weird. I take the dog out. Turns out it was at least 4, maybe 6. I believe sheriff's deputies. I'm not 100% because it was dark out.
Yeah.
This is like early in the morning. Early. Before I went out, I saw it looked like my neighbor's kitchen light was on. I looked out the window and could see it in the backyard. Oh, Jerome's up. Okay, whatever. I go out there. They're actually not at his place. They're at the house next door to him. And I walk out there with my dog. And there was a guy shining a light into his window. So he's in my neighbor's yard, even though they're looking at the other house. And here I am standing out there in the dark looking at a shadowy figure over in the neighbor's yard. And all I would have had to do, I guess, was raise my flashlight up to see who it was, and I'd have probably got shot. It's so dangerous doing that. I mean, they need to have a serious reason for something like that, in my opinion. I just think it's too dangerous for everybody.
Well,
the police.
There was an incident. I want to say it was in Oklahoma several years ago, where the and they were eventually the cops. Some of the cops on this raid team were actually found to be crooked criminal cops. And so what they did is they basically singled out a guy and his wife, and they raided their fucking house, killed them both.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how many cops, probably 10, 12 of them. I don't know how many. But, and then they planted evidence. The thing was, they didn't count on the guy actually shooting a couple of them. So they got wounded before they took him and his wife out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the funny thing is one police officer showed up after the initial raid.
Yeah.
And he was apparently a good one and started putting 2 to 2 together, started adding up, and nothing made sense because then they didn't know who these people were on the drug team because they knew who all the drug people were, and it wasn't these two. And they had, suspicious packages of drugs, illegal stuff that they supposedly found. But I think the cop figured out that it almost looked exactly like stuff that they already had in the property claim.
Came out of the evidence room and showed up in this guy's house.
Yeah. And so that set this off, one cop off on a hunting trip, and he freaking found all the culprits, and they got busted. But unfortunately, two innocent people got killed.
Yeah.
For no reason other than cop arrogance.
Didn't work out too well for them. I mean, there's too many times of them getting the wrong address.
Oh yeah,
stuff happens, and I'm sure you guys heard about the. He was the guy running the Bill and Hillary Clinton International Airport down in Arkansas.
Oh.
He's a bit of a gun collector. You guys didn't hear about this? Okay. A couple years back, about 2 years ago, I think. The ATF and the FBI usually kind of work hand in hand. They decide they've got a search warrant, not an arrest warrant, a search warrant to look for certain guns at his house. I think they thought he was illegally selling guns or selling illegal guns or something. So they had a search warrant, not an arrest warrant. They meet up at the Walmart parking lot and determine that he's not home. So we'll postpone it and do it later. I don't know why you need him home to do it, if whatever. So they wait a week and they come back and they get, okay, he's home now. So they go to his house, totally tacked out and all the gear. The first guy up the steps sticks the tape on the Ring doorbell. They kick in the door. He thinks somebody's breaking in and shoots at him. I think hit at least one. They shot him in the head, killed him, dragged his wife out in her nightgown and threw her in an SUV for like 4 hours and wouldn't let her see her husband or anything.
Lovely.
I mean, they just straight up murdered this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, all they had to do.
Just the executive guy? That
he was the executive at the
for some
international airport.
Yeah, I heard about that crap.
You can't tell me he's expecting to put up a firefight with the government. You know?
No.
All they had to do was wait for him to go to work and then go to knock on his door and tell his wife, "We got a warrant. Let us in."
Right.
Nobody gets hurt.
No, I think they want
that.
They
waited.
They want confrontation
to get him.
They want the confrontation. I swear to God.
I'm kind of starting to think it's like they got to justify their tactical gear budget. I mean,
I don't know, man.
Got to pay for all this body armor and rifles, and
but Rick said,
I don't know how else to explain it. Why wouldn't he just go to his house when he's at work and tell his wife, "We got a search warrant. Open the door."
Yep.
Yeah.
Problem solved, man. Instead, this guy's dead. And as far as I know, I mean, the top guy at the ATF, he got dragged in front of the Senate or whatever, Congress, and they grilled him, and I don't think they did anything to anybody. Nobody ever gets even fired for this stuff.
No.
No.
This guy's dead, but nobody got fired that I know of.
Do they have like some sort of immunity? Like if a cop accidentally shoots
can I hear you?
Yeah, it's
I can hear you. I can't hear Kurt.
You can't hear me now?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me, Wookie?
I hear you, yeah. No
I can
problem.
hear you, Wookie, but I can't hear Kurt. So
Okay.
I'll just,
Weird.
I hear you both.
He can hear me. I can.
I'll pop out and come back in, man.
All right.
Unless Kurt's just messing with me. Just talk.
No. I'm.
I'll be right back.
That's cool. What was I going to say? Oh, do you know if there? I mean, is there
There is some kind of immunity.
like
I
a
forget
civil?
the
They can sue him civilly or some fucking thing.
It's a specific kind of immunity, but yeah, they do have some immunity. I can't remember the exact how they exactly word it.
Better?
They do, and like here, case in point with the old Bundy Ranch siege.
Yeah.
Where this one sniper murdered the mom with the infant in her freaking arms.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Ruby Ridge. That
there we go.
Ridge.
Ruby Ridge, yeah.
And I can't think of that guy's name. It wasn't Bundy. It was
no, the sniper's last name is Hirachi or something like that. That son of a bitch was also at Waco.
Same thing.
Did the same thing. Well, somebody did bring him to court, but guess who was the prosecutor at the time was defending him actually was Bill Barr. Bill Barr got the sniper assassin off
just shows up everywhere,
on
doesn't he?
the immunity clause.
Damn.
They got him off on the immunity clause. So there was nothing ever happened to the guy.
Yeah.
Nothing ever happens to these guys unless no.
It's militarized. It's just
it is militarized. It's bullshit.
Thank you, Jim.
Lon. Okay.
Horiuchi. That's what it is. Yeah.
Well, he's a vet. Tashi was military. I'm gonna have to have Tashi. We talked about you coming on the show. I haven't forgotten. It's just I just haven't done it yet. We'll have to talk and get him on the show because I'd like to meet him. I've never actually met him. You know what I mean, on Twitter and shit. But I'd like him to tell us. Give us his angle on the military. I know it's not that positive, so to speak. And I would just like to hear from him, like what happened, what's the deal? You know what I mean? It'd be cool because again, he's young guy, so I think he's kind of fresh out of the military, more or less compared to our old asses. You know what I mean? So it'd be interesting to see what the fuck the military is like these days versus like you're younger or our parents or something.
You know, if you want me to change the subject, I have an enormous bitch and a
segue.
Yes, a Segway. Little scooter on their Segways.
I fucking hate that word. I use it every goddamn time.
Said it.
Segway. No, I have a psychotic hatred now for the United States Senate.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Those son of a bitch bastards fucking last night, led by their wonderful leader, decided to have a 3 a.m. vote with nobody there.
Jesus Christ.
And passed everything that the Democrats wanted.
Of course.
Mind you, there's 53 Republicans and 47 Democrats.
It's all corrupt, man. It's all
they're all
2 wings of the same bird. Yeah. 2 wings of the same bird. That's why I've basically faded out of Twitter when it comes to all the news and shit because I almost don't give a fuck anymore. I post my shit and kind of look at like movie stuff. Lately, I'm kind of looking at video game stuff, and that's about it. You know, it's just like everything else. I just don't give a fuck.
I've got a bunch of stories on my list.
Yeah,
like a lot of it's AI generated stories, like the Megalodon attacked the battleship or some shit in World War II, or a Kraken, or whatever.
I got to start doing more
orc love story or something.
Yeah, I got to post more artwork. The problem is the artwork I'm doing now for intervention. It's I can't really post it. One, it's like spoiler shit, Yeah. 2, it's like the pages in intervention are like sometimes I'll have like 8 panels per page. So it's like all these little squares, you know what I mean? And it's like that's not really that good on social media versus like one big picture, you know what I mean?
Since you brought that up about posting stuff, I follow you, I follow Bunny, I follow Elliot Rodriguez, and Tim Olson, a whole bunch of different people that are
you
artists,
sure that's
and they
not-
always used to post their stuff.
You sure that's not Roderick Hughes?
What? No.
Yeah. So go ahead.
But no, it's they always post their stuff, and I haven't seen. The only thing I've seen is from you when you got the books.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything from anybody else. You used to have it all the time on my timeline on Twitter, and now it's all political bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I'm like I said, the only thing I am posting
done
is
with
shit.
it, you know?
Is my shit. You know, it's all about me.
Yeah.
It's like that's why I have Twitter. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like problem is that there's not much about me these days. It's like
well, now the Mormons are leaving you alone. And
I mean, yeah, that's definitely now it really sucks. But
yeah,
I'm gonna have to see when I do a book. I was explaining this to my brother because my brother's like, "Oh, you start at page 1 and you go page for page." I'm like, "Fuck no!" I'm like, I'll be like, "This drawing on page 28, I want to do right now," and so you fucking do that, and then you're like, "Oh, I should do page 5. That would be fun." Page 10. I'm all over the place. I'm jumping everywhere. Right now, it's like fucking Swiss cheese. Intervention, I'm actually pretty good versus like the other books because like the first few pages are all done. So I'm trying to do that, but every once in a while you just get the itch. Oh man, I want to see what this fucking page.
That's fine as long as you keep continuity. I mean, you're just in charge.
To me, it's work. It's like
yeah.
What I usually do is do the easy drawings first, the less time consuming drawings first, get all the easier shit out of the way, and then the really big complicated shit, save that for the later end. But intervention's weird because it's not that, I guess, social media friendly. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of and it's because the book is so short. So I'm trying to cram all this story and content into 28 pages, and there's a lot. So there's a lot of small drawings, and as opposed to like the other two books where there'll be a big, full page splash page or something like that. Intervention doesn't really have that.
Intervention's black and white as well, right?
But that's cool. People love that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, people, in fact, they love even just like ink and no shading. There's a lot of role-playing artists who just do pencil sketches or just ink, drawing with ink. That's it. Oh, people love that shit because it's like old school. It's like
I figured I'd just order 2 of them and color one of them.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but it's
see how that works out.
It's just finding your groove. It's like some people like that, some people don't. I mean, fucking there are people that like AI generated shit, and there's people that fucking hate it. They want to like burn the world down. They hate it so much.
Yeah.
I do whatever, man. I've got color. I got black and white. I've got the fucking pencil. I've got just ink shit. It's just that it's older. I don't do it much now because back then I drew just to draw. Oh, this is now it's like, no, there's a schedule. I'm doing this because of this project and blah, 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 you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna have to, I want to generate more art to post shit because I'm not posting shit these days. And if no one else is, that's cool. Well, you'll love intervention, Tashi.
Yeah.
Then I need to fucking jump ahead of the gun and start posting shit because this is like I noticed. I think it's really dropping. I think indie comics. I think Twitter, social media, all this crap, crowdfunding is really going downhill, which is ironic because my campaign is the best I've done out of all of them. So I don't know how this works, but I'm just gonna keep fucking doing it. So yeah, Wookie, I'll try to post some stuff at least. So
I just think it's odd because I haven't seen a lot from the art community that I was following, and it's kind of it's almost kind of disheartening, or it's either that the fact that they're doing stuff, they're deep, they're neck deep.
It could be that they're busy, like me, right,
and,
right,
or God forbid, it could be just the fucked up algorithm.
Could
say, there's more political bullshit, and you like this one, and from 5 years ago, some bullshit.
Exactly,
so they,
right.
Like with YouTube, it's like
I think you can't put it past them to not, even though you click the bell, you don't get alerted when you.
Oh yeah, they're notorious for that.
Yep.
So again, social media. It just seems it's again. I don't understand. It's like everyone in charge is just They don't know what the people want. It's this way across the board. I'm seeing this a lot with the video games. The people that create these multi-million-dollar video games, I swear they don't play video games. You know what I mean? They don't really know what the players actually want, right?
They may not.
And then that's why they fail and their
Possible.
companies go bankrupt. And then there's a few that I think actually do, and they get it right, and their games go through the fucking roof. It just seems that way. It's like with social media and everything else. The leaders,
It's the same way with
the kings and the serfs. It's the typical shit. We want social media as fucking fun and informative, whatever, man. Like a hangout, like a bar, whatever.
It's,
you know what I mean?
it's the same with IPs like Star Wars and Star Trek.
Yeah.
These fuckers that are writing this shit don't know. They've never
No.
watched it.
No, because they're all fucking wokey,
Same with
20
the
and 30
dumbasses
somethings.
that already destroyed fucking Lord of the Rings.
Right. Oh,
they're gonna
that's
do it
bad.
again, and it's like,
What's fucking
Are they making
Stephen
another one?
Colbert? Did you hear about this shit?
Yeah.
Stephen Colbert, the talk show host, is going to co-write the next former the next Lord of the Rings film. Some fucking something. I saw something. I'm like, I don't even know. I don't know what the fuck this is. It's not. I don't think it's the Rings of Power, is it, or is it?
no, that was a trash event
Because that was
anyway.
insanely
Fucking
bad.
It was so.
I think this is a movie like the Hunt for Gollum or some fucking thing, right?
I don't know what they're doing, but it's gonna be.
But Stephen Colbert,
It shouldn't even be made. It's like, come on.
Oh, God, it's just insane, dude. I mean,
Vulcan. Yeah, worst news ever.
I mean,
Yeah.
seriously, it's just like it makes no fucking sense. And who's the idiot that made this decision? Like, you know what? Of all the Tolkien fans in England and the planet, let's get Stephen Colbert to write it. I mean, who the fuck? Like, who did he fucking suck? Or whose kid does he throw around to get this gig? Because it's got to be that. No,
Well,
there's no
understand-
logical reason why Stephen Colbert would get hired to help write Lord of the fucking Rings shit.
From what I understand, his last name is actually Colbert. He's got a lawyer brother or something
Right.
somewhere. He goes by Colbert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Colbertstein.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care anymore about anything good. Shut me down. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Has anybody seen the trailers and stuff for that new Star Trek that got canceled already?
No. I saw one clip of something and I about lost my
so
fucking
bad.
mind. I'm like,
they
no.
spent like $10 to $20 million per episode on it, and they
What
they
a
put it on
freaking
YouTube
just
for free. They put it out on YouTube for free.
Oh my god!
And of course, the actors are going to say it's our fault.
Well,
The
here's the
stupid
thing: that
fans-
the very first thing that I saw that completely told me these people are full of shit and they never watched it at all. They don't watch any fucking branch of Star Trek at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers brought in a character, okay, that was a Jem'Hadar. These are motherfucking creatures that are freaking like born in a freaking test tube. They're test tube babies. They're all males and they're all high. They're all addicted to coke. Okay, it's like what the fuck. So right off the bat, they got a female Jem'Hadar
that you can't have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Right. Yeah. I know.
They don't respect the lore. None of
Oh
them.
my God,
None,
damn, what the hell?
none of these
Man,
people
that is
take
a
it. That's
good
what
way to
happened with
put it.
Star Wars. They didn't respect the lore, and it just keeps going that way. It's that way with the Rings of Power.
No,
It's on and on and on and on. The only good thing is that they fail. Is that the fans say this is shit?
We're not watching.
It sucks. Fuck you guys. We're not watching it. Oh, and it's like, did you see? That's the one thing I saw. Netflix just raised their price again to
Just doesn't surprise me.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
the
haven't-
Obamas need more money.
anymore.
I haven't had it in years. Like I dished it with The Witcher. I'm like when they fucked with The Witcher, I'm like I'm done.
Oh, yeah.
So I watch no TV. I watch no shows. I don't see movies in the theater. I don't do shit.
Did I tell you guys what I put on the thing when I canceled my Netflix? You know, they asked why you canceled, right?
Tell me again. You told me.
I think I actually sent you a screenshot of it.
Yeah.
They ask you why you canceled this price and other. Yeah,
Right.
other. And I typed in the same thing that Elon put on his tweet for the safety of the children.
That's good. That's good.
Because they were putting DEI crap into the kids show.
Oh yeah, it's just it's sick, dude. It's freaking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I canceled, and that's what I put on there for the safety of the children.
Yeah.
And I put something similar to that on when I canceled Disney.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got rid of both of them.
That's the only good thing, and that's the one thing. Like I said, I know you guys aren't into video game stuff, but I'm kind of easing back into it. They're winning their war, the video gamers, as in the fans, as in the video game geeks are winning their war. It's fucking awesome to see. There are so fucking many of them, and they are so they're just so impassioned about this shit. They just fucking swarm. And if a game's like they are checking out games in advance, and they're saying fuck this, we're not doing it, and they don't. And we're talking like no one does. And dude, within 2 weeks, this game fucking folds. It's like that's the power of the people.
There's been a bunch of them too.
You're having
the gamers they know how to do it right.
Yeah.
Everyone else hasn't caught up with that. Not comics.
They're taking out whole studios with that.
Fucking gamers know what they're doing. Yeah. And they're just like, fuck this shit. And so like none of them do it. And literally these companies are going bankrupt and they're gone. Because they come out, they spent so much on this one game.
That's right.
Thinking the wokey tranny bullshit is what everyone wants. And it fucking's done in 2 weeks and they're bankrupt and they're gone. It's just I love seeing it.
They're trying to design all this shit to a what they call modern audience, which is the audience that ain't there. There's no fucking paying customers.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that shit. Not even the gay people want that shit. I know gay people. Gay men that fucking don't want this shit with kids exploited and shit.
Right. Good for you.
Leave the kids the fuck alone.
You know? It's they know their shit, and they have the streamers like this Aswan Gold, and there's a bunch. There's all these fucking gaming streamers, and they have
there's a
six-figure million audiences and all this shit. They are geek gamers, man. But that's who fucking runs. Who determines if you win or lose in this industry. And unfortunately, like comics is not that way. Film is not that way. It's like they don't have that big unified resistance. You know what I mean? Because I think it is kind of there's such a variety.
Well, film is
games
are
games
too because nobody's going to the theaters, and
that's kind of hurting.
If you don't make something better,
right?
You know,
right.
It
seems like they have a lot of money where they can kind of float. They don't sink just
for
yet.
now.
For now,
run out.
Right.
So
I think eventually, but games, boy, if you fuck your first game up, you're done. You'll never get, and that's what happens. And I love
Look
seeing
what
that.
the hell happened to The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I heard about Concord. This Concord literally.
They tried to come out with the second, or they came out with they suckered you in with the first one.
Yeah.
And then when they came out with the second one, that's when they stabbed you in the back. And it's like there was actually video of people taking the game out of the fucking thing and destroying it.
Yeah.
Right on camera.
Wow.
And I think the level of returns for the game was incredible for any freaking game ever. The amount of returns.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's the one I could chime in is the Dragon Age: The Veilguard, because that was the fourth Dragon Age installment. I have memorized the first one. I played it so many times. The second one, I need to get back into it the second one I didn't play. The third one was actually really good. The third one made up for the second one. So the first one was the best. Second one was kind of not that great. Third one was almost as good as the first, but just not quite. Came out in 2014, and I think is when the Wokies started to infiltrate because they had the first gay character.
14's pretty close.
Well, the fourth was just gone. I mean, I was almost DOA. People gave it a chance, and they're like, "This is fucking horrible." It literally, I'm watching these guys play the fourth Dragon Age. It didn't even look like the same game. It looked like a completely different game. Nothing.
When did the
familiar?
When did the D&D stuff start going?
In games?
Yeah, when did the D&D stuff start turning? What edition was that? I mean, I don't know what year that last edition.
Well, you mean what? You mean the actual game?
Yeah, the real.
I'm hearing 3.0. It was after we got out of it. See, we played with it's editions. First edition is like my brother. Fucking the books I have that my brother gave me. That's first edition. When we were in college playing, it was second edition.
Was it second or third?
Second. Okay. That was second. Monster Manual 2, Unearthed Arcana, all that shit, that's second edition. Then we basically got out. That's when third edition came. And I think I heard people say, from the young gamers I know of, third edition was the worst. That it was just,
it was only third edition. Shit. I thought they were farther along than that.
No.
We got an Abby sighting in the chat.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hold on. I love the Dragon Age game. Oh, dude. Yeah. Tashi, you have no idea. I fucking love that shit. There's Abby. Hey, boys, I'm here enjoying some whiskey. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, man. Enjoy.
Yeah, he's up there on the Manchester.
Yeah, man. Enjoy yourself. That does suck. But hey, keep watching those skies, buddy. Keep watching that.
Yeah, watch out for them portals and shit around there.
And you know what? Good chances, Abby. This is a sure bet. The more whiskey you drink, the better the chance you're gonna see some shit. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Especially may not be real. It may not be real, but boy, you'll see some shit. Just keep drinking. Keep drinking, buddy. You'll see fucking ghosts and demons, all sorts of shit flying
there
around.
There you go.
But yeah. Anyway, so the gaming industry is cool. But it is. They just the Wokies took over and they're cranking this shit out. No one's buying it and they're failing. And so it's great to see.
When did that third edition of the D&D books come out?
I'd have to look it up.
That's what I was trying to figure out, like about what timeline they started.
Google it, dude. It kind of gets confusing because it was real. Of course, it was simple. We did it was first edition, second edition. Everything was cool.
Yeah.
Then it was like 3 and then 3.5 and they started doing all that crap. Because they started coming out with more and more shit for money, right?
Yeah.
And then
books,
Then it became popular, and that fucking show, Critical Role. Have you heard of this? This show was a TV show, I think, wasn't it?
No.
Or something. I thought it's a show called Critical Role, like the dice.
Oh, okay.
Except they hired cute girl actresses and cute guy actors to play D&D.
Yeah.
They actually played D&D, but I guarantee they weren't fucking actual D&D players. They were actors and actresses, right? Yeah. And because it was a reality show, well, the idiots, of course, watching thought, oh, well, this is real D&D people, right? And so, of course, the show gained popularity and cool. Now it's cool. Now it's not, it's just nerds have to hide the fact that they play D&D because it's embarrassing. Oh, no, now it's cool because there's some cute chicks playing it and these cool guys playing it. And there's all this money and the lighting and all this neat stuff. And there's drama. And that's fake, dude. It's bullshit. Yeah. It's a fucking internet shit. It's like real D&D. We know how that is, Zeke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, Abby did that in high school, too. Him and his friends were all D&D players. Wow. Had the games.
I did see a show, and I think I told you about this, Kurt. I don't know if I tried to link it, send it to you or something.
What?
There was, they were like kind of lower level celebrities, and they were playing D&D. They had to all roll up a first level character, and they would do the show and all this stuff. And at the end of the show, all their characters had to die.
Wow.
It was kind of interesting. It was kind of fun. I mean, there were some celebrities, and I don't remember the name of the stupid show, but it was kind of fun. I mean, they had to kill all the characters by the end of the show. Everybody had to die.
Weird.
Yeah. They had a DM there and everything.
With D&D taking such a slide, and then who owned it? Was it Wizards of the Coast or Hasbro or who the hell had
Wizards?
D&D?
Familiar.
Originally, D&D was TSR. Gary Gygax. Wizards of the Coast, you're thinking is Magic the Gathering.
Right. But there was somebody I thought once they acquired or absorbed D&D into their wheelhouse, that's when it started taking the deep dip.
Yeah, I think.
And I forgot who it was. I thought it might have been Hasbro.
Probably BlackRock, State Street, and Vanguard.
Yeah, There you go.
something.
But anyway, what happened? Kind of the ripple effect. But D&D started going the woke direction, and people were getting pissed off and complaining and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
people started coming out with their own style.
Yeah.
Here's
D&D game.
okay. This is the Critical Role website. I don't have to say
Wow.
anything. I don't have to say anything.
Yeah.
That's
you
not-
really don't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
This is a
Yeah.
perfect another example of a picture's worth 1,000 words. Right there.
Oh yeah.
Right there.
Especially that
Critical
one.
Role. This is D&D hardcore as we know it, guys. Right here.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this? Critical Role campaign for yeah. Here's your D&D people right here, because this was like our group. We were all like models and actors.
Yeah.
We weren't like
Right.
smoking pot and fucking smoking cigarettes and drinking.
Nobody's
beer.
hair was messed up.
yeah,
or-
messy and hadn't showered in 2-3 fucking days because
Looks
they
like
just
they've
got
been up
they
for
just came
48
down off
hours
of a fucking acid trip, for the weekend.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Looks
saying?
like we just walked out of the studio. Yeah.
They just walked out of the salon.
Right.
This is
right.
this is fucking D&D. This is real D&D.
Nobody wore just a t-shirt, They all wore
Yeah.
nice collared shirts and stuff.
No one had
Yeah.
golf grabbing their ass.
It just again, it's amazing. It's like it's just so fucking amazing, dude. It's like
Wow.
Well, have you heard of what the Japanese anime, the Japanese companies are doing now
No.
with these anime, the cartoons?
Uh-uh.
Because they would send over, so they'd whatever company would come up with these anime cartoons, like whether it's like let's just say Cowboy Bebop or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So
right.
they do it in Japan, and then what they do is they contract out to somebody in California, some company or companies, where they would do voiceovers for English, for the English market,
yeah.
the United
yeah,
States
yeah.
market. Well, these places were not. At first, they were following the script,
Oh no.
and then they decided they got the DEI motherfuckers in there, and
They're
they
just gonna do
started
their own
changing
thing.
shit
Wow.
for the modern audience or the Western audience.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the Japanese have had enough of that bullshit.
Dude, the shit out of them, I hope. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
they've
Japanese they're based. That I mean, they
no time for that shit now.
Yeah.
they may not, they may be fucked up when it comes to the whole hentai sex crap, but at least they defend it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta give it that because I'm not
Yeah.
into it. I'm not into the manga. I kind of tried. I'm
Me
like,
neither.
I just can't get into it.
I mean,
Yeah.
And then there's the hentai crap, which is basically the manga porn. And there's all these weird words, like there's hentai and there's this and there's
Okay,
that. It's the big titted, big ass elf.
I'll
chicks
tell you
or
this.
whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean?
Yes, there's manga porn because back in 1999,
Mm-hmm.
I worked for Toys R Us in San Diego.
Yeah.
And we had a section or an area that kind of like cross merchandise. We had like a comic book rack, like a spinner rack.
Yeah.
And it was over there where the action figures and stuff were, and some of the Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z toys were, right? So you had the action figures and stuff like that. Well, there was Dragon Ball Z on the freaking spinner rack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Somebody didn't check those out before they sent them out to the stores.
Right.
Because I will tell you right now, there was some porn in those freaking comics.
I bet
Yeah,
they sold
it's
out too,
Their
didn't they?
favorite characters.
I bet
Yes,
they all
it's-
sold right out.
yeah.
But that's the Japanese culture. Again,
We had to pull them. It's like,
right. But they're the ones who their
You know how much
their
those are worth
population is
now?
declining. The population is declining
Yeah.
because the men aren't hooking up with the women. They're with the fucking manga. They're with the video games. They're with the AI. All this crap, and they're
interacting like this all the time.
yeah. And
You
so
gotta go
they're
out
actually
and
not
meet people,
fucking
man.
and breeding, and they're populating. And this is one of the countries that Elon Musk is freaking out about.
Right.
About within like soon, within just a few generations, they may cease to exist because they're not.
They've embraced in technology, I think, maybe a little too much.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So the culture like that is that focused on that, they're going to defend it. They won't have this DEI shit change their big-titted, young, girly-looking chicks for some flat-chested,
round-eyed Japanese
dreadlocks.
chicks.
Yeah, it's staying that way. So again, I'm not into that, but I think it's cool that they have that principle that says, "Hey, this is our shit. We love it, and no one's fucking with it." I'm like, okay, I can respect that. I'm not into that thing, but I think it's cool how they have that principle and they defend their shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're rightfully so. But you see this a lot happening here with the younger generation, like the Gen Zs and stuff like that. These poor fucking kids, they have more depression. I was Gen X.
Right.
Depression? What the fuck was depression?
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell? Right?
Yeah, I don't get it.
I mean, we would go freaking jumping over.
Every generation is different. Everyone's
these poor kids, they're depressed half the time because they've been inundated and just barraged with DEI bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's just they're you're a white kid? Oh yeah, you need to, kiss the ass of some other minority or some shit. You're no good. You're evil because you're a white male.
And look at the college attendance, like like more women are going to college now than guys or some fucking thing or the percentages or some fucking, I don't know, but it's just basically.
And then what are they learning? Fucking gender studies.
Right. So I mean, it sounds like a smart move to me, guys. It's like you don't want to fucking go if that's what's going to put you in debt for the rest of your life with those fucking student loans. You don't need that shit.
No.
And actually, a lot of people are saying that. A lot of the big talking heads say that. They say, "Don't fucking let your kids go to college."
My daughter, because I had a conversation with her and I showed her examples of vocations and the fact that there are women in these particular vocations. Yeah. Now she has an interest in, after she graduates high school, she wants to go to a motorcycle engine college.
Cool.
Do small engine stuff.
That's cool. That's cool.
I remember.
I tried to get her into welding. And because the reason why is here in my little small neck of the world. In little old Yuma, Arizona, we have the #1 rated welder in the world.
Wow.
And it's a female, and she has her own school here.
That's cool. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes.
Good for her.
Yeah.
That's
her
cool.
father taught her. And
motorcycles might not
now
be
she's
bad,
teaching
though.
people.
I mean,
it's
to be like $10 a gallon. We're all going to be riding one.
Yeah,
right.
No shit.
Right.
Yeah, got that right.
Yeah, that's definitely going up.
The resurgence of the 10 speed.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's like my niece Hannah, the one who just turned 18 a few weeks ago. She's not doing college. She's doing, I don't know, I guess tech school. I think last I heard, but I think she wants to kind of go in for the whole salon thing.
Like a trade school,
Yeah. She's not doing university shit.
Yeah.
And she decided this like a couple years ago. Like I think my brother has a lot to do with explaining to her when she was 15, 16. Yeah. And of course my sister, agreed. And and Hannah's cool as shit with it. She's not like, oh, this is good stuff. No, she wants to, because her high school kind of sucks. And so she wants to go to this school where she focuses on what she wants to do. And the women there are like her, doing the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my brother, all of us were like, that's cool as fuck that Hannah
that's really great.
Wants to do that. And it's like, fuck the universities, because it is. What do they call their indoctrination camps? Christ, Glenn Beck, I remember when I listened to him back then, he was talking about back then, years ago. He's like,
Yeah.
they're fucking
And a lot of money.
indoctrination camps for the wokey left, man.
You send your
Don't-
kids off and they come back somebody completely different.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
dude, it's not bullshit. You
Yeah.
see it. You see
Unless
it,
they go to
man.
like Hillsdale or something. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like it's crazy, you know. And so, yeah, fuck that shit. Everything's different now, you know. And the thing is, what the fuck is up with the student loans? I mean, dude,
oh
we're
my
talking
God, what
like
a racket.
6 figures. It's like what?
What a
For
racket.
what? For
Yeah.
what? Like what?
Yeah.
Did you get the knowledge of how to like fucking, I don't know, create life from sandpaper and fucking
Yeah.
paper? Because what the fuck is worth
Yeah.
6
How much are these
figures?
professors
And
making?
the thing is, and I see these TikTok videos every once in a while. Someone will post them on people I follow, and they'll post them
Yeah.
on their thread. And it's like, fucking, you know, somebody went to college for like 4 years and did ethnic studies and gender
Yeah.
studies and all
Right.
this other basket weaving and jerking
Yeah.
off and all
Yeah.
this other shit.
Right.
And
Yeah.
where are they at? McDonald's.
Yes.
80 grand in debt. You know.
The best the ones I
And they're-
love are
Yeah.
the chicks
6
that
feet
are
under the bed.
crying. They're in their car on their phone and they're crying and they're like, 25 and they're crying. I can't afford rent, and they're like, my student loan, and I'm just like, you stupid bitch. It's like, there you go. It's like you get what the fuck you. It's like a step up, live up to it. You know what I mean? It's like this is what you get, you fucking dumb bitch. It's like I don't feel that where you live now, Kurt OBX. What?
Your sweatshirt.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no,
look out, Kurt.
no. Oh
Yeah.
no. We go there for vacation.
I like that one.
Yeah,
Little
it's
Sisters of the Poor.
it's
Did
the
you get the
easiest.
shit beat out of you at the Little Sisters of the Poor?
Right.
Walk around with a freaking yardstick.
Yeah, no shit.
They'll toughen you up real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's college is a joke. Everything's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
It's like just do your own thing, man. Go to the trade schools or whatever, community college, whatever the fuck they call them these days. Or don't just skip it all together and fucking go into business for yourself. So I don't fucking know, but it's like
Dude, this guy I was just training at work.
Yeah.
He's got like 5 kids, and he's telling me, he's like, we asked our one son what he wanted to be when he grew up, and he said he wanted to be a gas station attendant.
Well, you know what was scary?
I'm like, well,
dude,
that's a song about wind up working.
Well,
in a gas
back
station,
about
might pan out
50 years ago, it would have been a great job.
Right?
Do you guys remember
Now-
about 5 years ago when those polls were coming out about the young generation, like the a big percentage of the young generation, when they're asked, what do you want to do? Like, when you grow up, and they're like, they want to be YouTubers
An
they want to be
influencer.
influencers. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
screwed.
We need some
We're
more of
screwed.
those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we need more of those. It's like you have, oh God, it's like
You know, he
who are your
could move up
parents?
to
You need to
Jersey.
fucking sue your parents because they raised
Yeah.
you wrong.
New Jersey, you still aren't allowed to pump your own gas up there. I
Oh,
don't know if
really?
you guys knew that. That last
Yeah.
time I checked, you pull in a gas station in New Jersey, you have to let them pump the gas.
I think Boston's the same fucking way. This chick
Yeah,
I
there's a
fucking
few areas
knew,
like that.
Yeah.
she was used to that, and like she
Yeah.
came here and
No
she was like
idea.
sitting in her car and like
I
what
had
are
a
you
woman
fucking
tell
doing?
me that one time she didn't know how to do it, and I thought she was putting me on. So
Yeah,
I kind of started like, okay, you open the door here and you
right.
hit the
Yeah.
nozzle, and by the time I'm done, I'm like, I really think she doesn't know what the hell.
Right. There is. It's weird. There's certain places like that where they just don't pump their own gas.
Yeah.
And when they go to a state where that's what you do, they don't know what the fuck to do. And you're like, are you fucking retarded? Did you fall off a wagon? Where are you?
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
totally.
Yeah,
right,
you get your
Alex.
gen
Yeah.
ed keep cheaper at community colleges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just
Big time.
again, everything's different now. Everything's weird. It's not like how it was. For us, it was so simple. Either you went to college or you didn't.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there wasn't 6-figure student loans unless you were going to be a fucking doctor. Like my one friend,
Yeah.
my old friend in my life is a doctor, and he's in
Probably
St.
went to
Louis.
school for 8 or 10 years.
He
you know?
went for a
Yeah.
long time, and but he paid off his loan. Everything's fine. I mean, I never heard him complain about any of that shit. He's a doctor, pays off his shit, and that's that. But
Yeah.
for fucking liberal arts or whatever the fuck you're taking, 80,000, 100,000. Are you fucking insane and stupid? Oh, I did look that. There is no word in the English language for insane and retarded. So we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to create one, and we're gonna patent it. We're gonna
maybe we'll come up with one.
Well, one of these streams. Remember that. Just remember that. Just remember that there's no word in the English language for a combination of insane and retarded. So we're gonna have to figure this one out.
College graduate. How's that work?
There you go.
Is that one okay?
Wait. Useful idiot?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
might be it.
Yeah. But
yeah. Nobody knows who coined that phrase, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah. No shit.
Lad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyways,
yeah, there was a kid I worked with that he eventually quit and moved down to Texas to follow his career path to use his degree, which kind of sucked because he was a good worker and a really nice kid. But he worked his way through college. I mean, he was working at the car wash and over here at Home Depot and all this stuff. Yep. And when he got done, I think he owed like $1,500.
Wow.
Degree.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now he's down in Texas, and I'm like, good for you, man. Really
awesome.
Smart, hardworking kid. You know, so.
It's if you're a practical kid, that's the best way to go.
Yep.
You know, if you
most of us at that age aren't though.
No, that's that, I mean, and you know, my aunt always used to say it's like all the shit that I heard when I was younger made no sense, and now that I'm older, I'm like, I get it. You know what I mean? She said she'd always say, "Youth is wasted on the young," and I'm like, that makes no sense. Well, yes, it makes sense. Youth, as in the spirit of youth, your youth, your beauty, your purity, that freshness is wasted on you when you're young, because now at our age, we know what the fuck we're doing. We wish the fuck we had that longevity, that beauty, that all that shit, because we'd be fucking millionaires right now. You know what I mean? No, when you're a kid, and I'm just like, God, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing until I was like 30, and I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I mean? But compared to 18, 21, Jesus Christ, dude, I had no clue. And it sucks. It's like, that's your most life-taking. That's like when you start piecing your life together between 18 and 21.
Youth is wasted on the young.
Yeah, it is. It's just, it's like, it shouldn't be that way. It should be delayed to like 25 or 30, because 18 to 21, there's just a small percentage of 18 to 21 year olds. They exist, but it's a small percentage that actually know what the fuck they're doing and can see that. Okay, I'm gonna do
brain's not done
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
25. Yeah,
exactly.
It's still not
and
fully
so
formed until you're 25.
Oh, there's someone posted a video on X about one of these No Kings protests that it's highly funded by a Chinese communist bastard in Beijing right now. Anyway, they were supposed to be counting to 10, some chant or some bullshit, whatever the circle jerk arena
6 7.
Yeah.
So they started this chant. These motherfuckers can't even count to 10. They don't even know what the fuck. They can't even count. It's dude.
Yeah. It's weird. It's bad. But again,
stuff on YouTube like that all the time. You want a bar, 10-ounce bar of silver or the 10-ounce chocolate bar?
Right.
Well,
yeah, exactly.
Because I can eat it.
Yeah.
I can go buy like 400 of them with that bar of silver.
Yeah, no shit.
That's why, like I said, part of me wishes the fucking apocalypse would come, because it would be such a free fucking world, dude. So many people would be dead from stupidity and suicide and everything. Man, we could just pick wherever the fuck. I want to live in this region here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kidnap these whores. They'll be my little slave bitches. You know what I mean?
The sisters.
Yeah. All the Mormon girls work for me.
Get the Mormon girls.
No, but I mean, it's just
them.
You do. It's just like people. You look at these people going, how the fuck could you even comprehend what's going on if everything just done over? Financial system collapses or whatever the fuck it is, EMP hits and everything's back in the dark ages. How could you even think? They couldn't, and they're the ones that would like suicide it or like we would fucking disappear and take their shit. That's what
You know,
I do.
I told my wife, I said, eventually, since I'm kind of here in the city, eventually the cannibals will probably get me if the shit hits the fan. But they're going to have to climb over a lot of dead cannibals to get to me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I mean, again, it's like you assume there would be that, but maybe not as many as you think. Because if there are all these fucking retards, like that we see, they're not going to even be able to organize to cannibalize shit. They'll be running around alone. That's easy. You know what I mean? It's like you can handle one. It's 50 is where you got a problem. But that takes organization. Think about it. Yeah. Why don't they fuck each other over and kill each other for their shit? You know what I mean? So it's if you really stop and think about it, I don't think anyone could predict what would happen in that situation, in an apocalypse situation. Everyone can have their theories and shit, but man, I think it would be completely unpredictable.
Oh,
so
and if things melt down here, this will be the most dangerous place in the world.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah,
it will be so dangerous here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're talking about protesters. Yeah, dude, that's such. Again, it's everything's fake. Yeah. Oh God, don't the furries don't get me started. No, dude. I think I hate furries more than I don't know. They have to me. If someone's like, okay, save the furry or save the pedophile, I'll be like, fuck.
It's a toss-up.
You know what I mean?
They probably both pedophiles.
That's where, to me, furries are on the level of pedophiles.
That's why you have a double-barrel shotgun.
Yeah, I would just say no.
One for each.
Right. Could you guys stand closer together? And
right.
I
we're gonna take a close-up.
That is like the definition of mentally ill, retarded.
So weird, man.
Is furries. These are adults that dress up in costumes of animals. Cartoony animals,
freaks,
it's just fucked up, dude. It's like, how is this allowed? How was this allowed?
Pretty weird.
You know what I
mean? Yeah. There was some movie where this town had a Bigfoot sighting or something, and I don't know what happened, but this guy comes home. I can't remember. He comes home and he goes upstairs and catches his wife and the sheriff dressed up as furries.
Yeah, I mean,
and he like freaks out after that. It was a lot of shit.
Wife and the sheriff. Holy shit.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I wouldn't. I mean, if I was in a situation like that where I was married and my wife winds up being a furry secretly, I mean, I wouldn't be heartbroken from the divorce. I'd be like, well, she's going to disappear in the woods and I'll be fine, because it's like, if this is what you do, I'm like, fuck this. I'm like, I ain't got a
raccoon. I mean,
yeah, I have that TV. Yeah. Hey, there's okay. This is Tyler, the novelist.
Yeah, he knows it. Then he knows the one I'm talking about. I can't remember the name of it.
We got to bring him back on. He hasn't been on in a while.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So we got because Tyler's he's younger. He's 30s.
Yeah.
And
the sheriff guy in that movie was the guy from Hellboy, I think. Pottersville. That's it. Pottersville.
I've heard of that.
You should check it out. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler, I'll have to
thank you, Tyler.
I'll have to DM Tyler and maybe have him on next week. Maybe next weekend we'll bring him on. I would have brought him on tonight if I didn't realize Abby was I remember him talking about being in Mount Shasta.
Yeah.
But I didn't remember that it was this weekend. But anyways.
Yeah, he's been up there all week.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Good
for
Tuesday,
him.
Actually.
Nice. Yeah.
I do hope he gets pictures of something, of sunset, something. It's like, fuck, dude.
Who knows?
That's a badass.
They might get pictures of cigars and whiskey bottles that are empty, but that's about it. Probably.
Hey, man, as long as the shit's the mountains in the background, that's cool. I mean,
I saw a UFO. It was cigar shaped.
Yeah, exactly.
His cigar shaped UFO.
I tossed the butt out.
It's like an upside down whiskey glass.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Too funny, man.
I don't know. It was like, it looked like a Jack Daniels bottle flying through the air.
No shit. Yeah, that's
Oh,
for sure.
man.
How long is he there for? Just a week or month? Or...
He should be heading back home tomorrow, I believe.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Cool.
It
bad.
takes
It's too bad he
a
gets to stay
fucking
longer.
day. You know, I mean, one end of
Yeah.
the state from one Southern California to Northern California.
Yeah.
You know, it's minimum of 10 hours. It's probably
Oh,
closer
yeah.
to 12.
Yeah,
Get to
that's
Shasta.
interesting. Yeah, you can go easily 10 hours from south
Yeah.
to north.
It's huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Really?
that's what's so funny. There's places on the fucking East Coast. Where is it? What's the we're literally like 1 hour and you're through the whole fucking state. Like 1 hour and you're through the whole
Florida.
fucking state.
Yeah, Florida's really tall like that. It'll take you a day.
Florida, but like I mean like Northeast, like fucking
Like
Massachusetts
Tennessee
and
or
Rhode Island,
someplace.
all that shit, you know,
Yeah.
like the little
Oh yeah.
dude, it's like people's like you know,
New
fucking
Jersey,
enter the state,
New
and an hour
York,
later
it's
you're
like
fucking through it. I'm like, that's
Delaware.
fucking weird. Yeah, all those little
Yeah.
places.
Tennessee's like that on the way to Florida.
Yeah.
Get through Kentucky, and then Tennessee is like just a blip almost.
Yeah.
And then you hit Georgia, and you're in there forever.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Texas, the
Yeah.
big state. Texas, the fucking hours.
We'll
through
be
that
we'll be
fucking-
making that trip down to Naples, Bonita Springs area. There
Really?
Till end of July, we'll be heading down there.
That's cool.
You know, unless
what?
gas prices hit $8 a gallon, then maybe.
Yeah, I know.
more. So,
Well,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with the gas prices. I was told by somebody that kind of is in the know when
yeah.
it comes to geopolitical bullshit.
Mhm.
Anything that happens in the Middle East, doesn't matter what the fuck it is. Anything that happens in the Middle East will affect oil prices all over the world and
Yeah.
or gas. Even if you live in a country that is 100% self-sufficient
like
of
here.
oil and gas, refine it all.
Yeah.
Because it's a worldwide commodity.
Yeah.
You get
Ours
fucked.
goes up, even though we don't
Yeah.
buy any oil from them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It goes up because it's the market.
Right.
Because it's a market commodity.
And you know, I remember listening to a guy talking about he worked at a place that filled the orders for the gasoline and stuff. It was back in the 70s when the gas crunch hit, whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, our supplies never ran out. But there were people waiting in line at the gas station.
Yeah, they're rationing, doing the odd and even
But he's like,
fucking
our
license plate
inventory never
numbers and
ran.
shit.
Yeah, he said our inventory never ran low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird, huh?
Yeah. If that was the odd and even bullshit. Gas
Yeah.
rationing was all
Yeah.
political bullshit.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
all it was. It was political.
Yeah.
Isn't that illegal? I thought didn't they fucking
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
I
I
mean-
don't know, unless the government tells you to do it.
there's like major like
Oh yeah, if you do it, it's a fucking major crime. If the
Yeah.
government does it, they're being nice.
right.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Fuck.
As always. As
Yep.
always.
Yeah, totally in the 70s. Yeah, that was
Mm-hmm.
I don't seem to remember us being all that affected by it too much. But I actually our dad did buy
Not sure if anything was illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
shit.
I don't think pot was completely
Right.
illegal either in the early 70s.
right.
It's like they talked
Wasn't a
about
big deal, yeah.
the
Yeah, no.
gas lines and all this crap, but I mean, like, we're not driving. We're fucking
I do remember our dad though bought a Volkswagen Rabbit diesel back in the
Ooh.
day. Yeah.
wow.
Ooh.
And of course, Volkswagen's the one that kind of killed the diesel market because they were fudging the numbers and got caught.
Really?
Oh,
I
yeah.
almost think that was like a setup, like a fake thing. They had to pay some billions of dollars in fines. I don't know if they paid them or not, but suddenly diesels went away and electric vehicles showed up. It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
weird, huh?
How
I
convenient.
mean, it's almost like they said, we're going to pretend to bust you for this
Mhm.
Yeah.
just to push the EV market on us. And
Ugh.
most of us that were intelligent enough realized that that's really not a viable option for the masses,
Yeah,
It
no.
works for
Yeah.
some people, but I can't drive to Florida in an
There's,
EV.
Do you have a hybrid or are you
No.
still all gas?
I
Still
have a
gas?
fun car, actually.
I thought
My
so.
car
I
is
thought
fun
so,
to drive,
Yeah.
but
it's a good
and
I'm
so
like
is my wife's.
I've heard someone knows someone that has a hybrid where they're
I've
just where they
driven
can
a
switch it.
couple. I have
Yeah.
driven one to Florida.
That doesn't sound as bad as, you know what I mean? It's like,
no, I would rather have a
best of
hybrid
both worlds.
than any day over an electric.
Yeah.
I just electric. No
Ford
way.
has a couple hybrid models. I think.
Yeah.
Right.
I think even Nissan might have a hybrid model or two.
I think most of them do actually. A lot of SUVs are coming out with the hybrid stuff.
Yeah.
We rented a Jeep a couple of years ago, and it was a pretty big one. And it was one of their full-size SUVs, and it was a plug-in hybrid. We never plugged it in, but we never ran out of the electric power somehow.
Because the alternator is juicing the batteries for the electrical side.
And it went really fast. I got pulled over for going 91 miles an hour in a 70.
Nice.
You let me go. But I started asking my family, I'm like 91. Let's find out who's the king here for getting pulled over for speeding, man. So who else? What did you get pulled over for? What did you get? My sister was the winner. I think she got pulled over going like 130 or something.
Holy shit!
I mean, she got in a lot of trouble, man.
She was redlining that freaking car.
She was working for the sheriff's department until that happened. And
yeah, that's
So yeah, she's the winner. I don't think anybody in our family's beaten that record. Whatever.
Damn, dude.
Isn't there a Toyota pickup truck that was banned from importing in the United States? You couldn't import it.
I don't know. I don't think I heard
a Toyota had something to do with the engine.
Huh.
I don't know if it was a diesel or what, but it was. I forgot what they call it. The H. It was something. It was 3 letters starting with H.
Huh.
But yeah, it's a Toyota pickup truck.
You sure it wasn't like running on hydrogen or something? Maybe.
I don't know. I thought it was just a regular diesel engine.
Okay. I mean,
it could have been a very high mileage diesel engine, like a hybrid, like a high performing one.
Yeah, some of those things are getting
like 50, 60 miles a fucking gallon.
Yeah.
There was trucks. A couple of people that I know that went to the Middle East back in the 90s, for that little thing we had over there.
Yeah.
They came back and said, yeah, the fucking Toyotas over there, they got 40 miles of the gallon on a diesel.
Yeah.
And gas over there is 40 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Crazy. I remember watching Top Gear where they had some challenge. They all had a diesel car or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
An electric or something, but they had a challenge to see how far they could go. Like they took them out someplace and said, see if you can make it to this event on 1 tank of gas or diesel. They fueled them up, put tape over the gas door, and sent them on their way. And I mean, Clarkson was trying to run his out so that he would die like close to his house and he could just walk to his house. But the thing just kept going, man. He just like, I can't believe I'm still driving this thing. So yeah, man, those diesels can get huge MPGs. I mean, really high.
Oh yeah.
But they've killed the market. So
what do you guys think with this whole electric car thing? Do you think that is it going to work or not?
There, because I mean, it's great for just a commuter car.
Right.
You want to go back and forth to work? That's fine, man.
If you're riding around town,
awesome. But if you want to go on a trip somewhere, run out of electricity out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to sit and charge the thing for a while. I'm not.
And they say it takes hours, right? It's not like 5 minutes.
Too, because also the rates. You're charged a kilowatt per hour rate at these stations wherever the hell they're at, and there's a bunch of them around here, and they all say Tesla on them.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're all powered by that inconspicuous looking freaking square building that's a massive generator.
Right. It's still running on coal, and Vulcan, they have a lot of problems in the cold weather because it's a lithium battery where the stuff inside has to move around, and when it gets cold, it doesn't. It just
and then salt water.
Yeah,
salt.
There's so many problems with them. If you have an accident and you slightly damage the battery, guess what? Your car's totaled.
Yeah,
you can't fix the Teslas. Even we've made it better, so it's one piece now instead of all these different parts together. You know,
Well,
so
you're
it's all
screwed.
one piece. So if it gets damaged, guess what? You have to replace the whole shell and arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just too many problems with them, man.
I don't know if I'd feel too comfortable
No.
riding around town in a fucking, a blast torch on fucking wheels.
Right.
Oh,
Battery
you've seen the
size
videos
low.
of that shit where those catch on
It's
fire,
scary.
dude. That's
Oh,
fucked
that's
up.
scary shit.
That's what my wife said. I'll never own one. I mean, we had somebody
And
here
they're
locally
loud
that,
too, man. It's
crashed.
like
Yeah.
literally
You
like
could probably-
a giant blowtorch.
Yeah.
It's like
out
a
the
fucking
side.
volcano erupts. You're like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is it? That's
And
scary.
it's fast.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ugh.
my
Yeah,
wife
that's-
saw one on the news that did that, where some woman got burned up in one of them.
Yeah.
Like, nope. You know,
Well,
I'm
some
not
guy,
interested.
there was video popping around Twitter for a while where some guy was at a fucking car wash and he was parked, his car was on this side, electric car was on this other side of the brick fucking wall. He walks over to do something near the camera and the motherfucking electric car exploded.
Yeah.
And then he got taken out by a fucking tire or some shit that flew off.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like,
You know,
holy shit.
People at car shows don't want them parking next to their cars because
No.
in case something happens.
Right.
I mean, you can park in your garage and burn your house down.
They
with
burn
your-
your freaking house down.
I don't understand what the fucking deal is, except of course it's some political, God knows, there's money behind it. It's like a political movement, like a green movement, right?
Yeah.
This whole electric thing, like the fucking windmills, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't really work, and it's costing tons
causes
of
more
money.
problems.
And you're selling us like until you're blue in the face. You're trying to like convince us almost by force that it's better, which tells me it's not better. If you happen to convince us that much, there's a fucking problem. You know
Well,
what I mean?
the EVs are a lot of cases sitting on the lots, not selling, especially since they've taken away the subsidy payment that you're $10,000 back in on your tax.
Right.
Nobody wants them, man.
No,
It's just
lots.
It's like I thought when I was younger, I thought solar panels were cool. I thought it was very futuristic sci-fi Star Wars. You know what I mean? Now seeing this shit, it's a fucking joke. I mean, solar panels, they're a fucking
the technology's
joke,
not.
The thing is with solar panels,
right?
In my opinion on solar panels, they're great if you put them on your house.
Yeah.
And they're great if you're allowed not to be fucking attached to the grid.
Right.
But outside of that, if you're going to have these immense fucking acreages of solar panels where you just go out and you just, destroy this land for these stupid freaking solar panels that last 5-7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got to replace them. They're all made in China too.
Yeah, exactly. They're all made in China.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that like out in California, they put panels on top of their house and they're not getting that. That's going into the grid, man. It's not like
exactly
their house. That's powering everybody
exactly.
else's houses, man.
Yeah.
California law says you have to be attached to the grid. You have to be on the grid.
Really?
No matter what.
You don't get that to run your refrigerator.
No.
Yeah.
California's like, fuck. It really is just why the fuck do people live there?
Man.
I get it. I mean, it's pretty okay, whatever. But fuck, dude, they just fuck the people every which way, every possible way. They're fucking you.
They keep voting for it too.
Yeah, that's the insanity right there.
Yeah,
crazy.
That
people keep voting for that shit.
They had the referendum on gay marriage out there, and the people voted it down. And then some judge just said, "No, I don't think so." It's just overturned.
Yeah,
I'm like, really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay,
Man.
that's how it works now.
Yeah.
My brother and I talk about this. We're like, man, we lived in California right at the end of the good time. It's like,
yeah.
I think
after
you're right.
that is when it started to just go downhill, and it just keeps. And it's like, it's like fucking spiraling. It's
If you still live there, you'd have an app on your phone that shows you where all the doo-doo was from all the
exactly.
Yeah. And the needles no shit. Oh, there's a map. Well, dude, I didn't. Fuck, did I tell you this? I looked up. Alex would remember because he fucking lived there.
Yeah.
Our apartment in San Francisco.
How much is it now?
Did I send that to you?
$1 million.
What?
Dude, I took I downloaded the because it's a website, you know, the blueprint, and I'm like, I found the studio, so that's the one that me and the crazy blonde bitch had together, and I remember telling you what we paid a month for it. It was $1,200 a month,
and you were like, my house payment. Yeah,
you had the house back then. You're like, you guys are fucking stupid. Though, yeah, it's more than my house payment. You guys have a
way more, like more than
600. I think it was 600 foot studio, 600 square foot studio for $1,200. And I looked that up. This was just like a month ago. And dude, do you know what it is now? It is like $3,500 a month for that same.
You know what kind of house you could buy for $3,500 a month here?
Dude, they've obviously redone it. It's been decades since we're there, but there's like gates up now, like key card gates. I started looking up crime. There was like a shooting on the street where I'm just like, dude, it sucks, man. You're fucked. They're fucked. It's like that place was like a little paradise where we lived, and now there's electronic gates where you can't, like with fucking not barbed wire on the top, but where they're angled, where prevent the climb. Never. It was never that way, dude. Back then, it was like there was no threat of crime. There's no threat of crime at that place. No. And like, now there's schools, like shootings on the street. They've got these massive gates, and I'm just like, and you're paying $3,500 a month for a 600 square foot apartment. Remember the naked chick I ran into that one morning? Oh, dude, we were both there. No, this was the chick on. It's like she had spiders coming out of her pussy. Remember that? It was a Sunday morning. I'll never forget. Oh yeah, I wonder if Alex remembered these stories. Yeah, that was a Sunday. So yeah, Alex, he does remember. So listen to this shit. So it was a Sunday morning. And because Saturday night, you know,
Sunday morning coming.
So
down.
Sunday morning, Alex and I we went outside. I don't know what the fuck we were. Do you remember what we did? Like maybe went to the corner shop to get a sandwich or I don't fucking know. But we're in the fucking lobby. No, she saw spiders. She kept itching. Remember, she kept itching. Oh, dude, it was so weird. I can see her, and I remember your brother was just in shock because we're both like, "What the fuck is going on?" She was like an art fact chick back then. Like she had the short, dyed black hair. Her makeup was all runny, like the black, thick, runny. Cute, but just a mess. And so she was on the street. And like, you know, talking to herself and walking weird. And she had these little shorts on, like these little fucking booty shorts on. But the rest of her had all the black shit and layers and crap. And the deli, because the deli was at the corner.
Was on the corner.
I told her that. And so this chick is like walking, and I think was she calling to us or something? But all I remember is that Alex and I are in the lobby. Well, we come in the doors of our complex, which is a really fucking nice complex, by the way. And this chick's in there talking to us, and she reminded me of like a little kid with a wedgie. She's got her fingers up in her, and her legs are bowed. You know, like she's on her tippy toes, and she's like barefoot, and she's like feverishly doing that to herself. I mean, it was, and she's looking at us, and she kept saying, "I've spiders are cute." She's like, "Do you see them?" I mean, what do you say? We don't know this chick, and you're just like, "What the fuck?" And she thought she had spiders coming out of her pussy, and
well, let me check.
She just kept babbling and talking to us and all this shit.
Wait,
we didn't know what the fuck to do. I don't know if she wandered off, but she was barefoot. But you could what it was is I deducted, okay, what this was. I mean, this was a chick gone wrong with drugs the night before. She was clubbing Saturday night, the night before, up all night, got dosed or whatever the fuck she did, but she went wandering off in the streets at night with only her booty shorts on. Dude, she was bare legs, barefoot, everything. And
I got a fly swatter.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
There you go. Oh, a
The electric,
zapper.
yeah, the electric. Those are cool.
Oh,
How you get
But
watch out.
so it's a bright, beautiful, sunny Sunday morning, like 9, 10 in the morning, and there she is stumbling around the street, fucking frantically itching her coochie with just, oh, dude, it was weird. And I think she just wandered off, and that was that.
I'm sure she
There
did.
ain't nothing, you know.
But
I
it was like,
remember when
what do you do? Yeah, the
Yeah.
t-shirt. Yeah,
What
dude,
do
you
you
could,
do?
Alex, dude, she was sweaty, and the makeup was runny, and just
Oh.
you could tell
You
this
know,
chick was a
this
wreck,
brings
man.
back
She was
fucking
and she
nightmares.
got wrecked the night
Yeah.
before. She probably got thrown around in a
Oh, yeah.
gangbang. And that's why
Holy
her pussy's
God.
itching like spiders, is because between the drugs and the amount of fucking jizz that was blown in her.
My wife has had a couple of incidents with naked guys downtown at the parking garages. And they just had one last week. So she calls me up, as she's, commonly does. She calls me up and she's kind of mad. She's agitated. We had some naked guy down here. He came out of the portalettes naked and started assaulting people and running around and ran off to wherever. And then she starts talking about she's mad at their sheriff's deputies because they wouldn't answer her. She's like, I'm going to have to stop being friendly with them, and they're not answering me when I need them for something. And while she's telling me this, I hear her radio pop up, and this woman deputy, and Kathy, could we come up there and wash up? We got that guy. And she's like, wait, you got the naked guy? So then she was all happy because that's why they weren't answering her, is because they were wrestling this naked guy down and cuffing him up and everything.
There we go.
Yeah, the other one they called the fire department on him, and they didn't know what to do with him. And then he punched a cop, and then they figured out what.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
they figured that out real quick.
That solved the problem.
Holy
for
shit!
We know what to do now.
It brings back memories of running into interesting people. I used to deliver newspapers overnight, and then do my day job in beautiful Temecula, California, and also Escondido, California.
I don't know. I recognize both those names.
Yes, and so it's strange. So I would get up and go to the newspaper and pick up my stuff probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. My route generally took an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending, right? All residential.
Sure.
And then there's distances in between. So like one night I'm driving down the road and there's no lights. So this is Temecula. So there's like there's nothing, right? There's no lights, just a fucking road and trees and bushes and shit. And there's no lights because this is a country road, but it's paved.
Right.
And I got my brights on, and all of a sudden I see somebody way down, right in front of me, way the fuck down there, like 200 yards away, but you can see him. Bright white shirt, blue jeans, I guess. Well, the blue jeans when they got closer, I could tell.
Yeah.
And it was a dude, drunker than shit, following the center line home.
Oh.
Following the center line. And I slowed way down and I pulled off and I'm watching the guy. I didn't, the car, rolled the window down a little bit to see, should I ask if he's okay? Right. Maybe not. He was just looking at the ground and he was like
oblivious to you.
He was just going. I'm like, all right, brother, take care. And I just took off.
Party on, Wayne.
And then there was another time, I don't know. All I could equate it to is, watch those old movies when they portray gypsies, like the gypsy women, with the scarf and the dress and
the
it's all fluffy and and then they would wear things that would jingle like bells and shit.
Yeah.
I ran into a fucking gypsy, almost the same thing, but she was on the side of the road and she didn't appear to be drunk.
Wow.
About 3 o'clock in the frickin' morning, right? And there's all I could hear. I was throwing newspapers out the passenger side, right? So I'm on this, boom, boom, boom in the driveway. I can hear this like jingle bells. I'm like, fucking Santa Claus?
Right. Where's that coming from?
What the fuck? And sure shit, as I go veer off back into the road, I see her, but she's wearing like the dark colors, right? So it's like earth tones and dark, whatever.
Yeah.
But
so she doesn't get hit by a truck.
Yeah, it's just jingly, and I'm like, oh shit. So I kind of like went across the street to act like I was throwing a paper over there. I was like, people make sure. I was like, yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff like that.
And then there was this apartment complex I had like 6 customers in. And the last unit of the last building of apartments, there was this one I had to go down. Dude, there was so much chemical smell coming out of this motherfucking apartment, dude.
No.
It had to be obviously man-made shit.
Yeah. Kitchen or something.
Meth. And it's like, so every freaking time I'd come out, the door would be open and some skeleton would be sitting there on this fucking lawn chair that resembled a human female.
Right.
Like, fuck. I never freaking looked at it. I just kept on going. Boom, over there, boom, over there. Turn around and come the fuck back.
Don't interact.
Yeah, don't interact. And then one time, apparently, it wasn't as smelly. That means it must not have been, must not have been a good night. It must have been kind of boring. And she was actually coherent and said hello. Like, hello.
Hi.
Don't smile at me. You'll give me gingivitis with those teeth, lady. What the hell?
If Alex is still in the chat, does he remember the woman covered in blood in the hall?
Oh shit.
That was fucked up. That was another classic line. That was another situation in that apartment complex that I didn't know how to handle. I pulled a classic line on her. So this was they were condos. It was condos in San Francisco. So you can imagine, the money that was in there. And our dumbasses are there. There's like 4 of us in a fucking 1 bedroom. And Alex and me and the blonde bitch and this gay friend of ours. And this woman was, you could tell, I knew her. She was blonde, probably late 20s, maybe 30. Worked downtown, one of those types. You know what I mean? Dress shoes, dresses, that kind, jewelry. And it was, we just got home from work because we all worked office jobs, day jobs. And I remember the chick I was with me. She was there too. And I remember telling Alex and Kevin about it. And I think Kevin's the one that said, yeah, you don't want to go there. But anyways, so dude, this woman's in the hall. Right. This woman's in the hall and she's covered in blood. And her makeup is completely running down her face. She's crying fresh. And she's like in shock. And she's like, my boyfriend just shot himself in my apartment and I don't know what to do. And she's crying and she's in shock. And like we were going into our apartment and we're like, what the fuck? It's like, again, confronting the same situation. Like, you don't know what to do. You're in shock. Yeah. And there's this woman standing there like asking for help, covered in blood. And, she's all dressed nice and stuff, but she was like she was barefoot, but pantyhose because they had pantyhose back then. And like, you could tell she was at work and it's after work and her boyfriend was depressed or God knows, and he fucking shoots himself in her apartment. And she's like, yeah, my apartment just down the hall around the corner. And I'm like, should I go in there? Like, should
you know what I would have said? I would have said, well, geez, what'd you say to him?
Well, again, I'm looking at my ex and we don't know what the fuck to do. And I shit you not, my dumbass is like, do you want to come in and have a drink to calm down? You know what I mean? I don't know what to do because I'm like, well, if we give her a strong drink, maybe it'll sedate her. And I don't know. But, we didn't have cell phones,
Yeah.
And I'm assuming she was waiting for, but I'm like, there's no cops or like this bloody woman's in the hall talking to us saying my boyfriend's dead in my place, is blood everywhere. I don't know what to do. And I'm just like, what do you want us to do, man? You know what I mean?
Gun went off and nobody bothered.
Hey, there's a
cops.
Hey,
and but I remember I was like,
the beginning of a great new comic story.
Yeah, great. No, too modern for me. Too modern. But it's like my instinct was, should I go with her to her apartment and peek in there? And I think it was Kevin who's like, you don't want to do that. He's like, you'd be fucked up for a long time. And I'm like, yeah. But I'm like, what do you do? And I think she just kind of wandered back. But it was just weird shit like that was California, man. I mean, a lot of weird shit. I
can remember coming home from a bar one night and trying to get on the highway. I think my girlfriend was driving and she missed the turn, somehow wound up on some little back street, and we're coming back up to get on the highway.
Yeah.
There's some naked dude running at us down the street. We strip by like, you got to be kidding me, man.
Hey, here's one for Alex, if he remembers. Does Alex remember that night at Edinburgh Castle where I was the stripper? Where I was the stripper. Are you the stripper? The Irish chicks. Are you the stripper? I'm like, what? Are you the stripper? I'm like, yeah, I'm the stripper. No. Fucking minute later, yank. I'm fucking in there, and Alex is like in shock the whole time. I'm like, help me,
who was
this
with
isn't funny, and he's just got this stupid look on his face the whole time. What?
There was somebody else with you guys.
Kevin.
Wasn't there?
It was Kevin, Alex, and me, and fucking the bitch. Because she's the only one that had the car.
Yeah,
and
she had to go up like afterwards, right? Yeah.
She came in when I'm half naked, surrounded by chicks clawing at me, and she's like, "Well,
what's
going on here?" You know, or something. Or whatever.
Didn't one of them bite you or something?
And claw. Yeah, I was bleeding. I had fingernail marks on my chest. I had a bite mark on the shoulder. All I had on was my pants and my shoes. Everything else is gone. And
Alex and Kevin are over there just like watching. And
well, Kevin's hitting on the chicks, giving them his fucking phone number where our phone number.
Drunk Irish chicks.
Say, well, you can send the photos to us. I want to get photos of them. You know, Alex, I shit you not. I swear to God, he didn't know what was happening because he had a drink in his hand and probably a cigarette in the other. And he just stood there with this like dumb look on his face the whole time. Like, I mean, that's all he did the whole time.
Makes sense.
And I'm like telling him and Kevin to fucking help me. These bitches they're stripping me and they're fucking clawing me and biting me
violently.
Get him the fuck off me. No one's helping and shit. And there's Alex, because I'm like, Alex, the wrestler, he's tough. He'll, you know. No, he's just like this the whole time, like with this weird, like his eyes weren't even on me. It was like on the ground, like he was like trying to process it, and it's like not even hearing me. You know what I mean? And there's Kevin in the background, cheese, and our number is you can email the pictures to. But I'm just like, you assholes, you know? It's like fuck, and fucking yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, read those.
She moved out there with Kevin. Kevin, where was that? I thought you were enjoying it. Yeah, everyone thought I was enjoying it. No, I wasn't enjoying it. But yeah, I basically was attacked by English and Irish women, like straight from Ireland, a bachelorette party. This bar was called Edinburgh Castle. We went there all the time. It was an awesome bar, 2-story bar, deck out the back. We'd always be smoking out there. And we were in our office because we worked in the office. I worked in a financial district, suit and tie. Back then, I had a silk suit, double-breasted. It was
nice.
It was the one blonde chick, Christine Green, who was this receptionist where I worked. She called the fuck me tie because I had this tie that went with it. She's like, that's a fuck me tie. But anyways, yeah, I was a good-looking son of a bitch back then. But so we're in our nice clothing at this English Irish bar. And it was like a tavern bar, you know what I'm saying? Like a good old fucking wooden tavern, you know. But it was popular as fuck, you know what I mean? But it's where the English and the Irish hung out from the fucking boats, because they took boats from fucking England and Ireland to San Francisco Bay to move here and get jobs. So, well, they're a little wild, you know. The women and Irish and English women aren't like American women, at least back then. They're wild drinkers and shit. And because I was tan. You know, so I had this long blonde curly hair, and I was tan in this fucking suit. And I'm out on the back with Kevin and Alex, and we're drinking and smoking, talking back there. When this little fucking Irish bitch pokes out, and she's like, "Are you?" Her accent. "Are you the stripper?" I'll never forget. "Are you the stripper?" And I was like annoyed, like, "What?" Because she like interrupted us, you know. And she's like, "Are you the stripper?" And I was like, "Yeah, whatever." As I said that, like, blew it off. "Yeah, whatever." Well, she heard, "Yeah."
Irish.
And then she gets in, her friends grab me and they pull me inside, and they start ripping my clothes off. Like 6 or 7 of them. They surrounded me, and the whole bar's watching, and they're laughing and everything. And I mean, I'm like using old fucking judo moves to slap their hands away because they pulled off everything. They like broke my tie pin, and I had this 18-karat gold tie pin that was gone. My braided leather suspenders were gone. My shirt was gone. My t-shirt was gone. I was holding onto my pants with one hand, and I was slapping them with the other. And I mean, I was soaked in beer. They had this big penis with beer in it that they would squirt. So I was soaked in beer. I had fingernail marks with blood on my chest, bite marks. I was a mess.
See, and Alex encouraged him. He admitted it right there.
There's Kevin and Alex, you know, watching, just you know. And yeah, my girlfriend at the time walks in at the peak of that, like, what the fuck? And it was actually her that explained what the fuck was going on. And that was Christine Green. Yeah, Christine Green threw her drink on Alex that one night. That's funny. And he kept dancing.
He caused it.
Yeah, I'm sure. But no, I remember. It was we were joking, you know. I mean, like whatever, bitch. We just thought she was drunk and being stupid. Well, we didn't know that there was this bachelor party of these horny bitches inside. Well, I found out. So what happened is my ex took me down to the basement of this bar. So it was a 2-story bar and then a basement underneath where they kept all the fucking kegs. It was dark. There was like one light on a light bulb on a wire down there. You know what I mean? No, dude, it was like a movie. And kegs against the wall, big round kegs, and just dark, and pool tables all covered up and shit. So we're down in the fucking basement of this bar, and you get no security, no one's checking out. It was just like weird. Like now you get shot. You know, they would fucking security would shoot you. But we're just like in the basement of this place where they keep all this shit, and no one's fucking bothering. You know? And she basically had to hide. She said, "We gotta stay here."
They were still looking for you.
They were looking for me, even when they found out she was my girlfriend. And so she went hunting for my clothes, you know, like a fucking one of those little hunting games. Got my clothes and brought them down to me, and then I got dressed in the dark in the basement. You know, and I said, "You don't fucking leave my side, goddammit." I said, "These bitches are fucking feral." You know what I mean? And she did.
Yeah.
But no, it was
right.
nuts, dude. It was nuts. Where I was attacked by a mob of Irish English bitches because they thought I was a fucking stripper. That was just one of the many crazy nights there, man. I figured Alex would remember. But that's what I didn't understand, because Alex was the one Alex was the actor, and he was better looking than me and better built and everything. And he could, if he looked like a stripper, you know what I mean? Like if you looked at the two of us, you would think Alex was the stripper, not me.
You must have been better dressed that day or something.
I guess I had a better suit. Yeah, Alex, I don't know. He had his tie and his vest on or whatever the fuck he wore. I must have had my silk fuck me suit, and boy, fuck me, that's for sure. But
yeah, you're really
whatever. You know what I mean?
Tore it all up, right?
Yeah, I did. That sucked. I mean, I was because you know, public humiliation is the worst thing for me. Public embarrassment is the worst thing for me.
Right.
And like, I didn't even like I don't like making out with my girlfriends in public, or you know, it's like just save it for home. You know, just being private. So I don't like any weird shit in public, any embarrassment in public, and talk about come on, dude. I'm half naked in public in a bar. I mean, the bar was full. It's fucking Saturday night or Friday. I think it was Friday night, because
and you come in there all the time too. So
I mean, there's guys and chicks. Everyone's watching this, you know. And I'm half naked, soaked in beer with claw marks and bite marks on me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where are my clothes? This is an expensive suit. You know what I mean? And yeah, I did. I was fucking scared because I was like, these bitches, what the fuck's gonna happen down here? So I got Kurt was very yeah. Crazy, man. That was a crazy fucking night. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. We had a lot of weird shit. Trying to think. I don't know, man. We had some. I mean, again, we were young and always drinking, and that one night when we came and Alex's dumbasses passed out in the hall, that sucked. We're like, okay, asshole, you're gonna get us all fucking kicked out of here. Get the fuck up. That was
you should talk about that time he had to finish that gigantic beer at the end of the night and they were kicking everybody out.
What's this?
You remember that?
No.
The way I remember it was he had just finished one. He still had a full giant beer to finish, and they're like, "You guys gotta go now." So he chugged the whole thing, and then he was the last one to walk out the door and projectile vomited.
I remember that now. That was at the other bar. That was God. What bar was that? That was the other one. That was the one that Christine Green would meet us at. It was one story. Dude, there was this fucking server there, a blonde Irish chick with a scar. Oh God, I was like in love. She looked like a warrioress from my drawings, man. She was attractive blonde, but no, Irish, English, no make. They don't wear makeup and shit. But she was this naturally attractive blonde. But she had like it wasn't a scar. It was like, dude, it was like this,
like a Dr. Evil kind of,
And I'm like. That's the hottest thing I've ever seen in 10 years. You know what I mean? I'm like, that is the bitch for me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I don't think I had the balls to ask her about that scarf, but I was just like, something about that's so hot. This chick is this naturally hot blonde, but she's got this scar that looks like a sword scar. I'm like, oh God, that's so fucking cool. You know what I mean? But oh God, the hot tubs. But yeah, so what was that bar called? Fuck, it was a one-story bar. We went there a lot because it was near where that's where Kim was. Kim Condom, remember Kim, the blonde chick? That's where we met her there, I think, one time. Anyways, that bar was another Irish. We always went to the Irish English bars because they're authentic. You know what I mean? And yeah, Alex chugged, and we walked. As soon as we walk out the fucking door, he projected fucking vomits. And I think he tried to stop it with his hand, and it shot through his fingers. If I recall, it was like he knew it was coming, so he did this, and it like, you know what I mean?
It just wouldn't fit.
Yeah. Needless to say, we didn't realize Alex had a drinking problem back then, but he had a fucking drinking problem.
I've gotten there on St. Patrick's Day where I'm just like, I just can't fit any more beer in me.
There you go.
Well, see, I was a cider guy. Because this was before I discovered Captain and Coke.
Like that. Yeah.
So I'd always drink the fucking pear cider. It was Christine Green who got me hooked on the pear cider because I didn't like beer. I'm like, fuck beer. I don't like beer. I wasn't a beer and wine guy. But they had that fucking pear cider. And I'm like, this works. This is cool. Because it was like, well, you know what what the cider's like you drink.
Yeah.
And so I'd always drink the pear ciders, but I never got fucked up blitzed. I mean, as far as I know, but boy, Alex didn't stop. Yeah, he just he would drink. But and then the fucking chick with their car, she was always sober because she was the driver. So that was cool.
Yeah, and she still managed to like almost crash every time.
I think she got in she got in an accident once a year. Because she kept getting a different car every year. She trashed this car, trashed this.
You said Kevin refused to ride with her anymore.
Yeah, he said Kevin. Yeah, Kevin got to the point where he's like, I'm walking. I'm not gonna.
I'm out.
Yeah, and another thing I remember one night with Alex. Oh my God! Let's see if Alex remembers this. Does Alex remember? This was with my brother, so it trickled down to us. But there was a comedian in across the bridge. What was that? The white rich place across the bridge. County.
Oakland?
No,
that's not it.
I forget the name of the county. Oh, okay.
Talking about Orange County?
No, I forgot. I should look this shit up. Marin County. Marin County.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alex.
Orange
Bobby
County,
Slayton was the
LA.
comedian. Bobby Slayton was this comedian that my brother and I would see. He was funny as shit. They called him the pit bull of comedy back then. And he had this fucking thing about ching chang bing bang. So anyway, it's a long joke. But fucking Alex would get drunk. And the one night, I remember the fucking chick and me are in the front of her car, and Alex is in the back of her car, drunk as fuck. And I'm like, taunting him behind the seat because we're like fucking having fun. And he was so drunk, and he would try to do that. He would try to go ching chang wah, and he couldn't even do it because he was so drunk. And he just kept laughing and laughing. And I'd egg him on, and he'd keep doing it. And the windows are down, and he's yelling and shit. And we're in the city, and people are. I mean, you know what I mean. But yeah, dude, he was a fun drunk. You remember that, Alex? You remember that, right? Do you remember the ching chang thing? He just over and he kept doing ching chang he fucking laugh. That was so fucking funny. Oh, it was great because we were young as fuck. Yeah, he does remember that.
Yeah.
See, I was hoping you remember this shit that you didn't like grow up and forget it all. He's still laughing. Yeah, that was so funny. It was something about. It was a racist joke. He was saying something about the DMV or something. How like when you go into and this was like in the fucking 90s.
Yeah.
You go in the DMV and he's like, it looks like the fucking bar in Star Wars. He's like every race. All these different aliens. And he said it's like that fucking that Willy Wonka where it's like. This is ching chang and this is ooh and this is bing bang whoa bing bang. They say ching chang bing bang like you know what I mean, like Indians and Asians and shit. And like my brother and I would talk about that. We tell Alex, and so when drunk, it was just that's how this shit worked. It was funny as shit. Yeah, good times. But it's great because when you're that young, we were fucking idiots. Dude, we're working, dude. I remember making $9 an hour at a temp job. We were working temp jobs for $8 and $9 an hour, and the four of us were living in a 1-bedroom in San Francisco, and we were fine. Like we weren't rich, we weren't saving money, but we weren't starving. We paid the utilities, everything. We managed comfortably in these expensive ass condos between the four of us. $8 and $9 an hour jobs, dude. Could you imagine now? And this is what I'm saying when this shit about people are like, oh, it's always been that way. No, shit's different now. Shit is so fucking different now. Dude, remember working the federal? Yeah. Oh God, that's the worst, dude. The job sucked. They just sucked. It was like they just sucked. Temp jobs sucked. It's like $8 and $9 an hour. Basically, it was jobs that no one else wanted to do. Like Kevin had a job where he made. Oh God, that's right. The three of us went. It was what was it? Alex, me, and Kevin went to this place, a federal building, and all we did was copy machine, make copies. That's all you did. Like you make copies, like 8 hours. That's like you stand there and make copies all fucking day. And I remember like Alex and I'm like. Oh, fuck, I don't want to do this. And Alex clearly, and Kevin's, doing. And the fucking woman in charge is like, well, she's like, we only need one of you to stay. And Alex and I are like, all right, we're out of here. And I never forget Kevin's at the copier and he looks and he gives us that look, like you bastards, Bastards. Alex and I we left. It was like noon. And we're laughing, going, fuck that job. I'm so glad I'm not
Let's go to the bar.
Kevin's stuck in there for $8 an hour, dude, making copies in the fucking basement of this building. Alex and I are like, it's a sunny day. We stop and get a sandwich, and we're like walking home, eating sandwich. And we're fucking laughing at Kevin. Boy, when he got home that night, he was so pissed off. He was so pissed off because we didn't give him a chance. Alex and I were like, yeah, we're out of here. We'll go.
We're out of here.
he said, let's see, does he remember that?
Oh man,
that's the gay
it's so
shit.
funny, man.
You remember that, dude? What fucking? we were drunk one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, dude.
Kevin always got it.
He always got fucking shit from everybody.
Even when we were up there at the house, even I messed with him, man. I mean,
dude,
you remember his pencils?
Yeah.
He had a big exam the next day, right?
Yeah.
So I stuck up there,
broke them all,
broke all his pencils, and put them back in.
Well, I just remember. I remember that.
I was hoping he wouldn't discover them until he got to his exam.
I just remember the ones
upstairs going, "Who broke all my Barolo Murano number 2s?"
Well, I rarely did I get drunk, but the one night I got drunk with you, and it was you and me and there was two or there was others with it. It was never just you and me. There's always other people there. Yeah. And of course, Kevin was in bed early because he had some exam in the morning or some fucking thing. And we're up all night drinking. And I was drunk and you were drunk. And it was like midnight, 1 in the fucking morning. Let's go up and bang on his door and sing that Beaners song. Yeah. Remember the Beaners song from Cheech and Chong? Beaners! Beaners! Oh, yeah. Like to eat beans. So we go up those the stairs that were angled like this.
Yeah,
these stairs. How the fuck we didn't die? Someone didn't write the rest beyond me. And we're drunk, and so we climbed, and so there's Kevin's door, and we're like, and we did, boom, boom, and we're yelling, Beaners! We're yelling, Beaners like to eat. And he never opened the door.
No,
but
no.
I would love to see him in his bed with some blanket.
Probably pull his covers over his head. Pull the pillow over his face.
Oh, he should have been.
God, should have been fucking. I mean, oh, dude, that would have been great.
Dude, Marco went up there one night when he was sleeping, and we came back from the bar or something, and you remember I had piranhas up there.
Yeah.
And,
what?
Yeah, I had piranhas at the time, and
that no-legged chick.
He had named one of his. That's my fish. Whatever talent, I put some feeders in there.
Yeah,
and they ate him, right? And we come home, and Marco went running up there, backing on. Hey, they ate your fish. And you could hear him, and you're like, "Great."
I just remember Kevin was so fucking. He was so Mr. Responsible. I'm in school, and none of you are in school. You all work, unlike me, crap. But he wasn't a dick about it. It was like he was trying to explain, this is very serious. I have to graduate kind of crap, and I can't fuck around. And we were just didn't give a fuck. And remember, it was fine because Kevin was like talking.
I don't remember that.
Kevin was talking to his dad about how it wasn't working out for him here with us because none of us go to school, so we're up late. And his fucking dad is like, Kevin,
sided with us.
I think you just need to relax and have a drink once in a while. I mean, his dad told his son, "You need to loosen the fuck up, dude." And I remember Kevin humbly kind of came back down and started talking. Yeah. And Nell's probably like, "So what'd your dad say? What'd your dad say?" And he's like,
I know who Alex is talking
Kevin
about.
kind of hesitated, but Kevin admitted that his dad, told him, you need to relax.
Just relax, man, and get over it. Yeah.
Because he was so anal.
The thing Alex was talking about here was at Wright State. Do you remember the kid who used to walk around and bum cigarettes all the time? He'd buy cigarettes, Lucy's,
There's a lot of guys like that. Was he a
hippie guy?
Damon?
Guy. Yeah,
Damon?
I think so.
I know he's Damon.
He
I don't know about the no-legged chick.
Well, she had legs, but she couldn't walk. Well, she could walk, but it was like really bad. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
Vaguely. Tracy?
Sarah, the Asian chick.
The Asian. I remember her.
He stopped into your room going, "Hey, can I get a cigarette or whatever?" And he's like, "Yeah, I just got a BJ or whatever."
Yeah.
Oh, who was it? Sarah from First Floor. Yeah, she wanted me to fuck her, but I told her no.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god,
She had glasses and that long black hair, but she was Asian as fucking chow mein, whatever.
She just wanted somebody to talk with her, man.
Sweetheart.
Oh, me so horny.
Mouthful of fucking teeth. You know what I mean? Those, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just a
We thought
sweetheart,
the
but
wrong
just
time.
so hard, dude. I think she mentioned something to me. Dude, any guy, she basically was like, I'll blow you.
Yeah.
Like she just wanted it so bad that, these sick guys like this Damon motherfucker, he was like leader of the hippies, the stoners, would take advantage of her. Decent guys like you and me are like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I can't do it, man. Sorry.
No. I mean, I even if I closed my eyes, it wouldn't work. You know what I'm saying? I know it's you, and this is fucked up.
Do you remember Rob taking one of the bookends up to McCook's? The story about that? So Big Rob. Big Rob.
Rob Howell.
Rob Howell. Yeah, everybody goes home at Christmas break up there.
Right.
Nobody stays there. So but Big Rob is still there, and his roommate there on the first floor. Most of the people that had severe problems were on the first floor. So a lot of handicapped people up there, Wookie, in case you don't know, because they got tunnels that you can go to all your classes. You don't even have to go outside.
Wright State, we went to Wright State University in Dayton, Ohio, and the dorm of Wright State on the first floor, it's the Gimps. Remember, we call them Gimps back. Should they call themselves Gimps back then?
Gimps, yeah.
It was handicapped. A lot of paraplegic, but a lot of quadriplegic, and we're talking every disease imaginable. Okay, what it was is they would pair up. We were called able bodies, an able-bodied person with the handicapped person on every room, but you didn't know that going in.
Yeah.
And I remember my parents, my mom was crying. My dad said my mom told me she cried the whole way home when they dropped me off at college because they didn't realize this. And she's like, what have we done? And all this crap.
Yeah.
Whatever. But ended up being a great fucking 2 years of my life. But so every single one of us had a handicapped roommate, and we're talking like wheelchair, and they have my roommate had wires hooked up to his fingers, and that's how he moved his chair.
Yeah.
Flicked his fingers and adjust. His fucking head was in a brain. I mean, it was bad. You know what I mean?
That's basically what Rob had. That guy had a little stick.
John and Paul were twin brothers. So this guy we're talking about, John and Paul they were albino twins, identical twins, John and Paul, and he was roommates with bookends. Would have called them the bookends. And but the funny thing is we were probably the best thing that ever happened to them in their lives. Because all of these handicapped people, these guys, even girls, were catered to and cushioned and shit all their life because they're handicapped, and they should be. I mean, but when they started hanging out with us, and we're drinking and smoking pot and everything, it started to rub off. So we were partying and getting the fucking handicapped kids drunk and stoned and shit. Well, then they started to get laid.
Yeah.
Who the fuck? Most handicapped kids die virgins. They don't have sex. Dude, these people we were getting them laid, man. So these motherfuckers, it was like Animal House. You know what I mean? It was, or like Revenge of the Nerds. It was like they come in all nerdy and straight and virginal.
Right.
One fucking year with us, with our long hair asses, they're fucking drunks and they're fucking smoking cigarettes and they're smoking pot and they're getting blowjobs and they're getting fucked by hookers. And shit. Oh, dude, it was crazy. I mean, and Eek, you think you could imagine do that at university now? Could you imagine?
Oh,
dude,
God, no.
They wouldn't be able to kick you out fast enough, man.
We smoked in our rooms, man.
Yeah.
We smoked in our rooms,
Yeah.
the whole dorm. We were walking around with cigarettes.
If you remember, I guess the one
Alex
that was
fucking
roomed with with Big Rob had previously roomed with Nick, which you remember how Nick
Blackie, Nick Blackie, our Nick,
yeah, that Nick, and he's
Wait,
telling
were
all
they in the Matrix? No.
Well, no, they weren't.
No,
joking.
Yeah.
Well, he's telling Big Rob about this guy that was before him that was so terrible to him and all the bad stuff he did to him, and then him and Rob ended up being good buddies.
Yeah.
Nick and Rob. But
yeah, we had We had
get back to Rob before I forget.
Right.
Everybody goes home for a Christmas break, and I can't remember the guy's name that was roomed with Rob, which one he was, but he wants Rob to take him up to McCook's and get some nudie magazines.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
So Rob's like, all right, fine. And he packs him up in his car. He's got this little hatchback, puts him in the front seat and takes his seat and everything, his chair or whatever, puts it in the hatch, and then drives downtown Dayton.
Yeah.
Goes in there and gets a big stack of nudie magazines and puts them on his lap. And it's snowing and everything. You know, it's snowing like crazy.
Yeah.
And they get back to the dorm. And there he is, big stack of nudie mags. And you remember, this guy's got a little joystick thing for his chair because that's really all he can do is move his hand like this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you knocked his hand off the chair,
and
tape the little thing down, he just
which we did many times. They
did that to him.
Yeah.
So they get back to the dorm, and Rob goes to get out to get his chair out of the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And locks himself out of the car.
No. Holy with the kid in there. Oh my
God. A big stack of
Holy
nudie magazines in his lap, right? And that guy's sitting there like, don't call public safety. And he's trying to reach the door lock over there. And and Rob's outside like brushing the snow off looking. Like, and he's trying to the door.
Yeah. Rob Howell was the guy. I got my first tattoo from Rob Howell.
Yeah.
He was the tattoo guy. Yeah, he gave us all tattoos.
Yeah, he ended up calling public safety to get him
out.
Guy had to sit there with a stack of teen magazines.
Well, the one night we did that to it was one of the twins. It was one of the twins.
Yeah.
We duct taped to his chair. That's what we did one night.
Yeah.
We look, the shit we did is like a movie. I mean, we'd be in jail. That'd be abuse.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine the abuse.
Rob sent him. Somebody sent him up to the girls' floor naked. Put
Yeah.
him on the elevator.
Oh,
hit the girls' floor and sent him up there, and there he is in a chair naked.
So one of the twins. Now, look, these twins. They were we called them albinos because they were gold, white, blonde hair, pale complexion, but they had red fucking cheeks. Remember, their cheeks were red as fuck.
Yeah.
And they had those beak noses, and they both had glasses. They just had that. I can fucking draw them like this, man. I swear.
Dude,
I still
Rob
remember
would tuck them in and put the sheets like this, and that guy'd be like, trying to blow the sheets.
They were very white guys, you know, but twins and always nice dressed and shit. But they couldn't move only their hand on their joystick, right? And literally, if you push their hand off, it would hang up the side and they couldn't do anything, right? Because they didn't have the strength to lift it up. So this is when they were getting drunk. And the thing is a lot of these gimps, when they got drunk, they got obnoxious. They got obnoxious. And we'd be like, shut the fuck up, you asshole. And they'd be like, nah, make me. And they'd like ram you with their chair.
You feel sorry for them at first, but after a while,
but then they just would get these attitudes and obnoxious, and we're like, what the fuck, man? So
we created a monster.
John must have been doing that, obnoxious, and so it was Ringo was there, of course, and so me and Ringo and whoever, maybe Marco. It was Marco because he almost got his legs taken out by this guy. Marco, I forget. I don't know, but a bunch of us. So, anyways, this fucker's drunk. So what we did, Wookie, is we took his hand off the joy. Okay, first we turned the fucking chair off because there's a switch in the back battery pack. So power's off to the chair, so you can't do nothing. Move his hand off, and I remember we taped the joystick crank up forward, right? And we taped his head. I remember he had the silver electrical tape on his forehead around the back of the chair, and and so he's all strapped, and we duct taped his whole fucking body. We duct taped him to his fucking chair, right? So his hands off the side, he's duct taped to his chair, and we pushed the God, we were so fucking evil. We pushed the joystick forward maximum because there was different speeds. Like if you did a little, it would slow, but if you cranked it, it would, what I mean?
It would take off.
So we cranked that and taped it down. We taped that joystick down, and then we got in the back, we clicked it on, and that fucking thing, boom, and it kicks and it fucking flies forward. And Marco's sitting on a table with his like, it was like a box table. Like there's no space under it where it's solid like a giant box sitting on. Marco's sitting on there with his legs dangling, and that fucking chair kicked up and it went straight to Marco and slammed into that fucking box. Now the chairs, these things are hundreds of pounds. They're fucking metal and everything. So the where his feet are on the chair, that's like metal and shit. So that shit just pow right into the. I mean, it chipped it and cracked it. Marco, like fucking, I remember, whipped his legs up, and that chair went boom, and we were like, he would have lost his fucking legs because that chair, when it kicked in, that metal thing just smashed the shit. That would have fucked his ankles up, dude. So Marco had a fucking near miss when that chair hit. And then, of course, we turned it off. But it was just, shit like that. It's multiple witnesses, dude. I'm not making this shit up. This is how it was back then. Fuck yeah. We should all be in jail for that.
Right?
We should all have criminal records.
PJ was fun.
Oh,
I mean, we brought PJ out to the house once.
PJ was, dude. I would carry Ringo. Would carry him. He'd be on my back.
I carried him into the house from the car.
Yeah. He was like, God. He was like 50 pounds, dude. He was so
he didn't weigh anything. Yeah,
he reminded me of an alien. Yeah. He would put his arms around my neck.
Yeah,
and he had that long golden hair like silk.
Hair.
He did. Yeah. He had I've never known a guy who had this prettiest fucking hair as PJ, like gold. It was just like spun fucking gold. Yeah. And that fucking long, straight gold hair would hang, and he'd just be laughing. He has this little head, like Yoda on Luke's back, I mean, he doesn't weigh shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he just laughed. PJ was like, he had the best fucking attitude.
He was cool, man. Yeah.
Well, he was getting laid. Remember the fucking strawberry blonde chick with the curly hair? Dude, she was hot.
But
I didn't think she was hot at the time. Looking back now as an older guy, I'm like, dude, she was smoking. Yeah. Right. She was tall, big tits, that long, thick, curly fucking hair. I can't believe TJ was taking that. Fuck, dude. We really rubbed out. We fucking made these guys live and experience life the way it should be before they died. See, the problem is, Wookie, they don't live long.
Yeah, unfortunately.
These paraplegic and quadriplegics and shit, they die in their 20s, maybe 30. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's their parents sending them off to let them have some experience and to maybe give them a break too from them.
Yeah.
So 18, 19, 20. Dude,
I remember there was a girl there that had I think it was a girl. She had a bed. A motorized bed, with a mirror on it, and that's how she would drive. Was with the mirror she would drive.
Dude, it's horrible. I mean, if you want to look at the depressing side of it, imagine the parents.
Yeah,
you finally have your first kid together. You know what I mean?
A break, letting them go to college.
Ugh. There's life is fucked up sometimes, man. But again, we had fun, and I know those motherfuckers had fun because they were getting laid and hand jobs and all sorts of shit.
Right.
So, but just a completely different world, dude. And that wasn't 50 fucking years ago, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's
right.
There's like so many fucking things we would have criminal records for that we did back then, and just no one questioned. It's not like the fucking Gimps complained or cried to anybody. It's not like they called the cops or they went home to their parents and like, oh, they made me get a blowjob from a chick they paid for it. They gave me weed and beer as the best night of my life. Boo fucking who. I mean,
I learned how to smoke
nowadays, dude, we'd be.
You know why?
We'd be in prison for decades.
They enjoyed it because you were treating them like anybody else.
Right.
They said that someone, who was it? Rodney. Played D&D with us.
You treated them like they were anybody else.
Yeah. Yes.
Not as a handicapped person or someone who needs to be specially treated. You just treated them like they were anybody else, and they appreciated that so much.
You're
That's
right.
the thing.
There's a guy named Rodney he played D&D with us. He played a Hobbit thief, and he was really fucking smart, probably genius level. He looked like Jesus too, because a lot of us look like Jesus. We had long
Yeah.
hair, but he really looked like Jesus. And
Guilty.
his voice,
Right?
yeah, his voice, he had a voice like this. I mean, really high pitched voice. But he was almost like the spokesperson for the Gimps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if this was Gimp City, he'd be the mayor, right? And he said that same fucking thing. Like as the year went on and stuff, he basically said, he's like, yeah, you know, you are probably the best thing to happen for these fucking Gimps. He's like, you are treating them like real people. You're not. He's like, all of our fucking lives, we are pampered and this. He's like, you get so fucking sick of it. And we'd be like, really? You can't do things for yourself, though. He's like, doesn't matter. He's like, we get so sick of people offering to help us with every little fucking thing. Sometimes you just want to be told no or shut the fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, and you guys did that because we did that. Well, shut the fuck up. I would tape them to the fucking thing. You know what I mean? You're right, Wookie. We treated them like normal, equal people.
Yeah.
And they loved us for it.
Yep. They appreciated it so much, you know.
And, you know, if you think we probably were the best fucking thing that happened to them in their life. I mean, that's weird to think about it.
Didn't somebody catch PJ on fire?
Yeah, probably.
Like he farted or something, and somebody sprayed something at him. And
they probably sprayed him with something, and then one of us, because we all smoked a little like something, they pat him.
Yeah.
There was all sorts. Yeah, it was, dude. We could talk all night about this shit, especially about
Animal House with Gimps.
No, because I have a photo album of this shit. I mean, I could break that fucker out, and I'd be like, "Holy shit, dude!" It's like a watch list. I got photographic evidence of every one of us, everyone involved there, man. Ozzy with the fucking fireman's gas mask that he put the weed in and smoked up. Yeah, you know, a fireman's gas mask with tube.
Oxygen mask.
Oxygen mask. Well, he where the tube ends, he had a bowl, and that's where he put the weed in and light it, and they inhale it, and the whole mask would fill up with smoke. I got an awesome photo of him up before and after, of him with the mask on, and then the next picture, like it's all smoky and shit. Yeah, the shit that we came up with, man. But nothing like no one ever like shot up or heroin or meth or coke. It was weed.
That
Dude,
crazy
it was
shit.
Weed. It was drinking. It was smoking
Weed and
cigarettes.
booze.
It was smoking weed. That's all it was, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
We're
on
killing-
that
we're
note,
killing
I got to bail, man.
I'm trying to wrap it up
Passing out over
too.
here.
Yeah, it's like almost 12. This one I thought was be an hour show because I'm like, I got nothing to talk about. And of course, here we are talking about our college fucking shit.
Talking about Gimps.
2 hours and 38 minutes.
Getting the Gimps drunk and stoned and laid and shit. But no, they were having the twins. Wasn't that Rob that got them hookers? Like
Probably. It had to be.
Someone like chipped in money and got them hookers.
Yeah.
And they got laid by fucking hookers, dude.
Nice.
And they were hooking up. A lot of the Gimps were hooking up with chicks, man. And that was a lot of it was our doing. You know what I mean?
That's totally. It would have been a Rob thing too, man. That's
completely. Rob was actually cool in a tough way. You know,
I mean,
like he would
put
up
also
with
do
his shit,
shitty
but he was
things.
cool.
Like there was the butt hair tumbleweed, and the time he was said he told the guy he was failing out of school, and he heard if their roommate dies, they get a 4.0 for the semester. So he fed him a spoonful of sweet and low.
Tried to kill. Didn't he shave his balls? Didn't they tape
the
him
butt
down?
hair tumbleweed. The first week he was in there,
Yeah.
the guy had and it got all in the butt hair, and so Rob's like, nope, I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm gonna fix this right now, and he just used some clippers or something and shaved it,
dude.
And it was like rolling around the hallway for a week. The cleaning people came in and got it. It was just the butt hair tumbleweed rolling down the hallway.
Yeah, it was. Well, and Rob was the one that was in my room when that ogre bitch yanked me out of my room. There was another time where a woman yanked me.
Holy shit!
I was hiding all weekend from the cops. That was sucked.
Too funny, man.
So before you go, Wookie, I'll tell this real quick. So Rob, the guy we're talking about, was in my dorm room, and it was after fucking class, and I'm just talking to Rob, and he heard something like I don't know. I was yelling. I was like in an argument with some bitch down the hall or something. And I come in my room and Rob's in there, And Rob said, he's like, couldn't believe it. He's like, you're standing there talking to me with the door open behind you. And he said, it was like a cartoon. He's like, this hand reaches in from out in the hall, grabs you and yanks you off your feet out in the hall, and you disappeared. And Rob's like, what the fuck did just happen? So Rob peeks out there, and this big ogre bitch has got me, Wookie. And I remember she's got me like, you know, with her hands on me like this, and she's like shaking and yelling at me and like spitting because it was like she was gibberish. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And so I slapped her, crack. I was like, get your fucking hands off me, bitch. And she was like in shock, but she didn't let her hands off. So I hit her again harder. I said, get your fucking hands off me. And then she's like, da, 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 da. And she like went running down the hall, like, you know, hurt, whatever. And I was just like, turned to Rob, like, do you fucking see this? And he's like, she pulled you off your feet, dude. He's like, that's a big woman. I said, fuck yeah. So it's like,
you better watch out.
So we hang out in my room, no, that was Rob's room, because we're in 10 Palms. We lived off campus second year, so I was in Rob's room in the habit. So we go to my apartment, and my roommate Gimp from the freshman year, his name was Buddy. He was cool with me. Like it pays off to be cool with these guys, because he basically said, hey. He's like, you know, heads up, because I think he told us this in the cafeteria. Oh, God, that's what it was. We went to the cafeteria to eat dinner, and he came over to the table, and he's like, hey, man, heads up. He's like, that chick you slapped, and I forget her name, but she was like a caretaker of one of the drunk fucking gimps, you know what I mean? He's like, what was her name? I forget, Kathy or Karen. Maybe it was Karen. It could have been Karen. He's like, hey,
like
just like
better.
He's like, she told the cops and they're looking for you. And I'm like, what? And we're all like, what? And, you know, and we're off the table, Ringo and all of us. And he's like, yeah, they're walking, they're patrolling, they're looking for you through the, you know, he's like, they may be here. We're like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I don't want to deal with cops. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it was a Friday. So we snuck out the side door of the cafeteria. Remember? Were you? I don't think you were there. We went out the side door, which you're not supposed to. It was curtained to basically smuggle me the fuck out.
Yeah,
because we did see two cops walking around in the distance, and we're like, "Fuck this!" So I remember Ringo and I walking on the way outskirts of the campus, like we did this fucking hour-long arc all the way around to get to our apartment. And we get to my apartment, and I fucking buckled down all weekend. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. Because they said the cops were out looking for me and shit, wanting to question me and all this shit. And I'm like, I ain't gonna deal with this crap. So turns out, listen to this shit. This is how the story ends. So again, Buddy, Sunday night, tells me, you're off the hook, dude. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? So Buddy, my handicapped roommate, the cops were interviewing people like, well, so what happened? Who was this guy that smacked it? And so they're asking her and they're asking people, and Buddy's like, well, he's like, yeah, you know, they were arguing or something in the hall, and then she went, grabbed them and pulled them out in the hall. And the cops went, whoa, wait a minute, what? And they turned to the girl and they said, is this what happened? And she's like, well, I just grabbed them. And they're like, we just wasted all fucking weekend. He had every right to defend himself. Right. We're out of here. And they left. Yeah. And she was so fucking pissed. She was out for a week. She was gone for a week. She took off with her fucking drunk, dumbass boyfriend for a week. She was so pissed off. And I was told this Sunday night, and I'm like, woo! But again, it was my handicapped buddy watching out for me. He's the one that told the cops that got me off the hook. So I'm just like, this is why you got to be cool with everybody, Wookie. It pays to be cool with people, dude.
Yeah, it does.
Right. Anyways, on that note,
we'll
let you go. And I'll wrap this up, Geek. But yeah, if you only knew the weird lives we live, man.
Right.
All right.
But thanks for hanging out, Wookie.
I'm out. No, thanks for having me, man. Always have a good time.
Let me know when you get the book.
I will.
Cool. All right. See you next time, man.
All right,
See you, Wookie.
everybody in the chat, have a good one. We'll
Bye.
see ya.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
All right, Kurt.
Yeah, I'll wrap it up. It's almost midnight.
Fun
But yeah,
show,
dude,
man.
dude, I'm so glad your brother remembers this shit. Because
Yeah.
I don't know how, I have a memory like
You should
it
have him
happened
on
yesterday.
here some night, man. Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to. It's
Yeah.
like, well, like I said, I got to get Tashi on here. I told him before weeks ago. I got to get Tashi on here. What's his face? Tyler needs to kind of come hang out more because he
hasn't been on there in a while.
He's been kind of AOL for a while. And then if Alex is legit and not too drunk, and does he? I mean, I don't know if he's got a webcam, but he could have a phone or you can do this shit on your phone.
He just passed some OSHA class they had to do on through the like Zoom meeting stuff.
Okay, so he has a webcam.
Yeah, he can do that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then he could do it. Let him. You talk to him. You tell him if he wants to some night. Sure, come on. That'd be weird. But yeah, like I said, I'm cool with having whoever the fuck on, as long as you know how to work this shit with the camera and the mic. Right. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. So yeah, man. Well, it was cool seeing him. Dude, that's funny. He remembers all this shit. The chick with
unless
the
he was doing that at work. I don't know if he was at home when he was doing that stuff or he was at work.
Oh yeah, it could be. Well, just fucking ask him if he wants to come on some night. He can. If he's got the shit to do it, cool. If not, no big deal. But yeah, dude. Wow, it was cool that he finally fucking spoke. There he is.
Yeah,
I have 2 laptops of service.
So he could do it with a laptop.
Yeah, because they have a little camera built in, don't they?
To them. Yeah, iPad does too. Yeah,
all of them have. Okay, cool, perfect. Yeah, well, some night we'll figure it out.
Tablets, a Surface, and an iPad.
Look at that.
Jeez, man, are you addicted to porn or something?
What, are you rich? Are you rich or something, dude? What are you working these days? You used car salesman? But yeah, man, just so I'll figure out what weekend to have you on. Maybe next weekend. I don't fucking know. Well, actually, EQ fucking talk to him. See when he's free.
Yeah.
I don't know what his life's like these nights, but yeah, we always do it Saturday night, 9 o'clock to usually 11.
Yeah.
12.
Well, Alex, if you're in there, I mean, you're working Monday to Friday, right? I think you're off on the weekends, aren't you?
It's the off weekends.
I think so.
But not sure you guys can take this. Comeliness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He must be like at least an 18 comeliness, right?
Like at least.
Maybe a double.
I'll have to embarrass. Well, I wouldn't embarrass him. He'd actually come, but I'll have to bring out the old photos of Alex when he was a model and an actor in San Francisco.
Yeah. Well, you did it to me with that weed eater picture.
That's such a cool picture. God, we were so young, and those dude. I'm looking at this going, fuck. I mean, I remember that's how I picture us, and I'm like, no, we ain't that way anymore. This is how we look. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like your brother. It's like I remember I saw photos of him, recent, and I'm like,
yeah.
What the
I know,
fuck?
Man.
His hair's gray. He's got a big gut. What happened, Alex?
Right,
like, dude, you look like you're an adult with kids, which he is.
Most of us, if we ran into each other on the street, we wouldn't recognize each other.
Yeah, I know, especially me, because I'm completely different than how I was 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, well, me too. My wife said I've changed. I'm wearing glasses now.
I got you.
I don't.
Oh, dude,
have to.
The gigs, the coquetries. Remember that coquetries? Alex, and the business card and the T-shirts. Oh, fuck. Yeah. That was another thing he was at with the bar, the biker bar, coquetries. Yeah. He, Devin. I was Devin, and he was.
Getting you some
Tyler.
Art gigs. Yeah.
You remember that, Alex? You were Tyler and I was Devin. We're telling the bartender, and Alex is telling him about I'm an artist and all this shit. And then the dude's like, yeah, I need a business card. He's from New Orleans. I need a business card. Did you? And then the problem is then I got in good with the bar, and I ended up like fucking hanging out and working there. So I had to always say my name's Devin because that's how I was introduced. So I had to, and dude, I'd slip up sometimes. I was drunk. And they were cokeheads. And so basically what happened is they started to think I was undercover cop.
Yeah, exactly. Why doesn't he answer to his name, Devin?
2, 3, 4 years later, they started like really treating me like shit, like bad. And I was just like, I ain't dealing with this anymore. Because this whole Devin, oh, dude, it sucked. It was like, that sucked. But that was Alex. He's the one that got me to do a business card for them and then the T-shirt. And then I was in the back door of that fucking bar, dude, doing cocaine on the bar late at night, free drinks, all that shit. That was nuts. Yeah, it's called Club Coquetry on Geary Street, I think. How the fuck I remember this shit is beyond me, but yeah, man. That was Alex. That was like a Sunday afternoon. We go to this bar. I'm talking to the bartender, I think, and he was always spouting about my art and shit and blah 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 blah. And yeah, it worked. That was cool. So I'm just glad, Alex. I'm glad you remember all this shit, dude. You know, I am, because I thought you would like outgrow it. You know, like, you know, when you become an adult and wives and kids and all that shit, it's like it takes the space. So, you know, all these memories go away, and there's all these, but it's like, no, man, you remember all this shit. Yeah. Dude, you know what? I have that newspaper, dude. Holy shit, I'll have to. Oh my God, Alex, you want to talk about a blast from the past? I've got that fucking newspaper of my drawing in there in my portfolio. When you we'll do like a fucking whatever.
Dude, you need to digitize that anyway. You should digitize it.
Yeah, it ain't that good. Sure. But when Alex streams with us, when he gets on cam here, we'll do a fucking retro stream. I'll warn everyone in advance. So if you want to listen to our stupid stories, cool. Then don't watch. But yeah, man, I'll bring out the photos, the old dude. Alex, I have the fucking Coquetry t-shirt still. I think it's stained beyond belief from mold and God knows what. But I have one of the Coquetry t-shirts that I designed. I'll have to bring out all this shit and show you, because
Is it ready yet?
In college, PJ would sit and watch me draw for hours, man. Yeah, it's funny that the drawing he's talking about was the first drawing I used for Between Demons and Angels. It was what I did is I had Hitler in this draw. It was this big demon with fire and these angels in the background and the sky and all this shit. And I had a tank and Hitler. Like, you'd love Hitler. The original, fuck, I should give you the original. But Hitler looking at you and like this fire in this Panzer tank or whatever the fuck it was. And so I was like, God, this drawing looks like this series I'm going to do. So I, scanned it in, and all I did is I whited out Hitler in the tank, right? And then I inserted my character in there. Right. So it's like me with it's like, it worked. I'm like, holy shit, this looks like it works. So that was one of the first pictures I used to like advertise what I was doing. And it's that picture that was in the fucking newspaper, the Hate Ashbury Free Press. And I have that newspaper. Cool. I have that picture. I'll show you. But yeah, it's Hitler in the tank, dude. I'm like, you're the one. This is for you, Eek. It's like,
right.
It was the only time in my life I ever drew Hitler. And there you go, buddy.
Uncle Lottie.
It was BA.
Badass.
Oh, badass. Okay, yeah. Well, I'll pull out all this shit. So yeah, man, I'll have to figure that out. So you're
like
the middleman.
Maracas from the A-team. That stood for?
Badass. You work with Alex and let me know what weekend, what Saturday night he wants to come on. I'll pull out the shit from the portfolio, all the San Francisco stuff, and I'll just fucking show it to him. Here you go. That'll be fucking weird, dude. So yeah, let's plan on that whenever. All right, Alex, whenever. I don't fucking, it could be next weekend, it could be next month. I don't give a shit. It's all the same to me. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Yeah. And unexpected. I didn't think it would go this long, to be honest. So this is kind of fucking cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah. And you take care, Alex.
Almost 3 hours on a show.
Dude, I thought, I'm just like, fuck, it's fucking midnight. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We just show about nothing. We did 3 hours.
Yeah. I didn't have shit to talk about tonight. And here we are 3 hours later. Every time.
We talked about a lot of stuff. So, yeah.
What's that?
Good. We talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, again, now we have a topic, a retro. I'll have to fucking figure what title I need for that. But yeah, it'll be a retro college San Francisco fucking God knows what. But yeah, I have all that shit, dude. The drawings, the t-shirt, all that crap. I keep all this crap, so I'll show you that stuff. That's funny. All right, man. You guys take care. The King Brothers.
That's right. You do the same.
Rex and Tyler. I know Alex isn't into D&D shit anymore, but I still fucking call him Tyler, just to let you know. Holy shit. Fucking Tashi's still here.
Yeah, he's still in there, man. About that. Yeah.
Tashi, bro, thanks for hanging. Hey, Tashi, I apologize. You probably know what the fuck we were talking about. This was like a couple of fucking old guys reminiscing about our college days and shit. But I appreciate it, Tashi. So yeah, man, we'll find out whenever the fuck Alex wants to.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll put you guys in contact.
I did not. Yeah, I figured, but it was just us abusing fucking handicapped people, getting them drunk.
Right.
That's
not abusing them, that's showing them a good
time.
time.
It was. Yeah, that's how it was back in the day. That's what we did back in the day, Tashi. So, anyways, all right, gentlemen, that's it. I guess we'll try this again next Saturday night, 9:00, and we'll see what the fuck we're doing that weekend. Cool. So I'll be talking with you this week, Eek. Oh, Tashi. Oh, and Eek. All of you guys, let me know when you get your fucking books.
I certainly will.
I think Monday. You guys should.
Okay.
Tashi. Tashi's on our side of the country too. So you guys hopefully will get yours Monday.
Cool.
Just let me know when you get it. I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys say. Okay.
I will.
Awesome. All right. That's it. Alex, great to see you again, buddy. Hopefully we'll do this again. Tashi, Eek, all you guys. And that's it. We'll see you next weekend.
See you guys.
Adios.